It's Paper Mario time!
Paper fucking Mario!
Paper fucking Mario! Alright. How are we doing tonight?
I am excited.
I'm so excited.
Paper fucking Mario.
It's Paper fucking Mario. Oh, man. Oh, ooh, man. Hang on. Volume slightly adjusted. Yeah, no, Dachi, I love this game so much. I literally... So, to give a little context to this video game and my feelings on it, the first time I ever saw this game was when CATV was streaming it way back in the day. It would have been 2018, 2019.
Wait, really?
Yeah, 2018, 2019. I knew a bit about it, but it was the first time I ever saw it in depth. Like front to back. And I, the thing that got me to play it for myself, because I was watching it and I was like, man, I really want to play this. And at the time, I remember that I had a copy of, more like Paper Wokio. Oh my god. I read Wokio and my first thought was Pokio from, Mario Odyssey, which, god, I remember seeing fan art once of Mario Odyssey things in the Paper Mario style, and it made me so happy. But yeah, so the first time I ever ended up playing this game was when my roommate, Paul, he brought his GameCube to our apartment. Yeah, and he had his copy of the game from when he was growing up, and so I played it for the first time on that. And then over the winter break, I transferred I wanted to save the transfer on my memory card so I could take my save home with me and finish the game, because I had my own. I very quickly bought my own copy so I could play it, and I still have my own copy, and it's a very good video game. I've played it at least 4 times. Okay, 3 times.
From the beginning.
Yeah, 3 times from the beginning. 1 time, I did like 3 hours worth of content for Ark because he lost his save file for Book of Mario when they were trying to set that up, and they.
Book of Mario's so good.
Yeah. But so what I did for that, Quark, I don't remember if you. I don't think you saw this point in the series, but when Ark reloaded the save file, I gave him the. I told him, all right, the save file should be exactly where you were, but I have the condition that you don't open this until until stream time. And then when he opened it, he had the W emblem on because I grinded for coins so I could get him that. And then I had him open when he just casually opened his inventory. He opened it and it was full of mistakes. I had every other item he normally had just in storage, but it was so fucking funny because he just opens up his menu casually like he's gonna change partners or whatever, and he just sees mistake. It was so funny. Hello, Duck. How's it going? We are ready to start after my preamble. Also, cute little detail. At the bottom of the screen, you can see copy, erase, back, and confirm are color-coded, and they're the same as the files. And later in the game, we'll see that they're also color-coded to other things. Are we going with file 2, or are we going with number 1?
Look, we have to go with file 1.
Well...
Yeah, it's our first playthrough.
Yeah, naturally. Start! Yeah. God, I love this font so much. It's so silly. Also, Duck stayed up until 6 a.m. playing Salmon Run, so I'm not surprised that they're tired.
Duck.
Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the 1,000-Year Door.
Wow, really?
An awfully long time ago. Please don't interrupt me. In a
sorry.
strange and far-off land, a big bustling town thrived. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives. And it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales. And when the town's site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town.
A shittier town.
But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed. This is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the tale of the quest for the legendary treasure. And the 1,000-year door starts here.
They really didn't give you a lot of time to read that one specific text box.
That's such a good intro.
Quark, do you want to be Peach for a little bit?
Oh, sure. Finally! I have a minute without Toadsworth watching over me. He's so paranoid.
Guys, this text isn't moving automatically. Holy shit.
Oh!
Also, the hooded,
Synchronized to the music.
the mysterious hooded
come all
figure. Sorry, the mysterious hooded figure is gonna be Dragoni.
I come all the way here on holiday, only to be stuck with that bastard Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I'd like the chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, all I see is that this town has a very no, bye.
Oh, Missy. Missy,
Oh god, it's
Not
Commander
my
Sith.
name.
won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads, but this is a special favor.
Their text scroll noise is new.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a pretty box. What's inside it?
This box holds a map that shows where to find treasure.
Owie
There's a
zowie.
magic lock on it that will only open for a pure and noble heart.
Oh, I don't have one of those.
As you can see, it won't so much as budge if one such as me touches it.
My heart is filled with filthy desires. Oh, well, in that case, it's only for someone of a filthy heart. Here, take it.
Ooh.
If the box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever is inside.
For a special price of $29.99.
Go on. Hold it.
Okay. I suppose I could try opening it. I guess.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness!
There was an entire house in there.
I thought that man I had executed would have really stopped me from having a pure and noble heart.
He deserved it. It's fine.
Mail call.
Hi, Paracarry.
I love you, Paracarry.
Yeah! Let's fucking go!
Let's go.
Luigi!
Luigi? Luigi sweep? Oh my god, the Paper Mario cast! Ah!
Yep.
Oh,
Still there.
Love it, love it. All right, I didn't. Mush, do you want Luigi or should I take him?
No, I'll take him.
Okay.
Hey, bro, check it out. Let him Princess Peach arrive for you.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'll just read it to you. How's that sound?
Uses his text noises from Origami King. I'm so happy.
Ahem. Now let's see here.
Now this
Dear
is
Mario,
now this
I
is Luigi
baked a
doing
delicious
a Peach
cake.
voice. Yeah, Quark, if you want to read this part still.
Hello there, Mario. I am now on holiday, traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map, a treasure map, actually. It was inside a box I got from a weird merchant in this crappy town called Rogueport.
This incredibly shitty town.
this shithole of a town. But since it would be difficult for me to go find treasure all by myself, I'm making you do it. I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. You gotta come, okay? Peach!
So far, this text seems pretty faithful to the original English translation. I've heard that it was retranslated in some places, so I'm keeping an eye out for those moments. But I think most of the opening seems unchanged, which is, I mean, it's not like it needed changing. It's just something that I've heard about this, and so I'm keeping my eyes peeled. So if anyone else notices something, it might be just say something, because I don't know. But then again, you guys might not have played this game 3 times in recent memory.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I played it when I was a kid, but haven't touched it since.
Well, what do you know? It's true. There's a weathered old map in here with the oddly aggressive letter. Check it out.
Check it out! Fucking cheap down there.
I've
So
always
good.
loved that cheap in the corner there.
This looks really good.
This looks so fucking good. I can't believe that, like, everyone was saying, like, why can't we get a remake of Thousand Year Door with the same visual style of Origami King? And then we got that.
Oh, the coin is so cute, looking like a
Prologue.
cardboard.
A rogues welcome.
Hello. Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Please wake up, sir.
What?
The town you'd been speaking of has come into view. Look, that's Rogueport.
I love that it's the exact same seagull stock sound effect that you hear in everything. And that also that sound effect is in real life as well. Like, that is just what all seagulls sound like all the time.
That's exactly what they sound like.
You see? Will arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark.
I'm curious, what is the scroll back the text button? Because that was a thing in the original.
Right stick up?
Normally it was Z.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Right
We'll
bumper?
figure out later. It might not be here. It might not be something that we can do just yet. Was it a thing in Origami King? I can't remember. Because if it wasn't, then I can't imagine. Ah, fuck yeah.
I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? Hey, I did tell you all the sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? Was that? I'm sorry? You say there's a princess waiting here for you. Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Yeah! Exceptionally shitty turnaround animation, deliberately. Thwack, thwack, thwack.
Whack.
And it's his same voice clips, too.
Oi, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of a nasty place, eh? You got guts coming here. You look a bit green, so have a wee bit of a voice on me. Hit that save block to save. Because the thing about life is, you never know when you're gonna kick the old bucket.
I also love how people continue to walk around as you're frozen in midair.
I can only imagine what they think about the new guy who just steps off the boat and immediately freeze frames.
Pokemon turnaround animation be like, oh man, continue from the last point you saved. I don't think there's an option to scroll back the text anymore. That is really disappointing. That is such a useful feature for any game to have. This is mush now.
What do you want, pal? Huh? Princess in a pink dress? I'd say nothing like that now. I remember a princess. Probably.
Both.
I'm not doing that for any more toads.
Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak!
This is mush.
Excellent. Oh, come off it. I know you're a nosy book nerd, so don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking. So be a good little student and tell us what you know right now.
Never! I don't have anything to say to you creeps. Ew!
I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little ass like you met with an untimely demise.
Yeah.
Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress.
As you command, Lord Crimp, we're at it.
All
What an
X
angry
knots
expression.
are all X knots sound like that for the record. This is
Okay.
now canon.
No! Stop right there, you weirdos! I'll scream! Really!
Out of the way, you skellywag! Move your ever-loving bones!
Another fight? I swear you hard to get through a morning stretch before someone throws a punch in this town.
Yeah, looks like another dust devil among rogues. But in this town, it views do show up by half. In times of violence like these, you gotta get that same block of whack to save your progress. Because the thing about life is you never know when you'll see that big game over screen, you get me?
I do get you.
Alright, this one's gonna be Dragonia now.
Blimey, a fight? Corking! Ain't nothing so fun as watching a few blokes duke it out in broad daylight, eh? Am I right, mate?
And by process of elimination, this one's Quark now.
Yikes! Looks like trouble over there. Probably best not to get involved, huh? I wouldn't meddle with other people's problems in this town, even if I had an extra life. That's a
But you-
topical reference for you.
Oh! They actually react when you hit them now. Most
You're
of them-
hurting him!
Oi!
Rude!
Oh!
What is your problem?
I'm curious.
Like I'd go anywhere with smelly losers like you. Not likely.
Huh? What do you think you're doing, chump? Think you can screw up my plans?
Oh, me?
Kinda.
Gah, it's always something.
Also, Duck's question of what are these guys? They're the X-Knots. Don't worry about it.
Looks like I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the old Crumpa Bomb.
No!
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck yeah. Can't flee this fight.
Can't play this fight.
Battle time, Mr. Man. Just find a way to beat this freak of the week, okay?
Mr. Man.
Don't sweat the details. Just jump on him and hit him with your hammer.
Also, gotta move our icons a little bit so we don't cover
We're
the...
blocking the UI.
We can't do that. Alright.
Does Goobella know that we're carrying a hammer? Does people carry hammers? Is a
She
normal
watched
thing?
me thwack some people upside the head with it earlier.
Very fair.
Also, yeah, I guess it's pretty common here in Rogueport.
Yeah,
Maybe she just recognizes Mario. I mean,
that's
look
also
at him.
true. Yeah.
Sweet, you know that hurt. Wow, I gotta say, you're tougher than you look. Keep it up and you'll beat him in no time.
It hurt my feelings a bit, Goombella.
Guard.
0 damage, that's bullshit.
You've got him on the ropes. Come on, keep wailing on him.
Nice. Oh, wow.
It's a tutorial fight.
Yippee!
Oh, that's a neat animation.
You did it! You did it! Yes! And you got star points.
It just looks like Mario's head
Bravo!
squished a little bit.
That's what these little things are. Star points.
That's a quizzical head tilt. He's just folding towards
Yeah.
the camera.
Also, I love that they have the thinking version of the soundtrack, like in Origami King. Oh my god, this soundtrack is so good already.
The star points you get will show up there. When you get 100 points, you'll go up a level. Don't forget that, okay? Oh,
Wha- Okay, you got a couple decent shots in. I'll give you that. But unfortunately for you, that means it's go time!
Whoa!
Ah!
Lord Crump, Lord Crump, Lord Crump, Lord Crump.
Punish him!
Yes, your shittiness.
Yes,
you're
you
dick-
should.
that's-
So
Quick, this way! Okay. Whew, what a bunch of bozos. Let's just sneak out of here. What do you say?
saw a tweet yesterday saying something along the lines of you could tell the developers of this game were excited to try out the feature that lets you show up to 100 characters on screen at time.
Yep.
What? Stop!
What the heck?
Where'd they go? Huh? You, Johnson, you see them? Is there anyone?
Really?
Crud. They bolted.
Wow, mister, you totally saved me. Thanks. I've just got to give you a little reward. Oh. My name's Goombella. I'm a junior at the University of Goom. Nice to meet you. So, who are you? Mario? Wait, you mean like that famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Me? I already hate it here.
I'm
There are
kind of
freaks
sad
everywhere.
that they don't just leave it as a background event. I think
It's
it's
a real
funnier
face
when they
block.
don't really pay attention to it.
Hurt. We won't forget this.
I do kind of like the added detail of they turn around to see it a little bit, and then Goombella is like, yeah, this place fucking sucks. Like, the fact, like, where they put the break in the dialogue makes it funny to me.
There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh. I'd never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here.
Also, yeah, it does make me miss Mario and Luigi a little bit. I can't help but imagine what one would look like on the Switch. Even just high-definition sprites would be so good.
What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too?
Hey, look at that purple rat back there. I love that thing.
Shaped.
It's a
Seriously?
purple rat. Your two personality traits.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna say.
know.
Whoa, 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 bucko! What do you got there? Oh my gosh! Is that a map? You have to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach? What?
Dragoni.
Great! Boogly boogly! What is it, Master Mario? That's not a great voice. Oh, that was Freddy Freddy. It's perfect for the minute. Wait a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place. Oh. So, tell me, Master Mario. What in the world brings you to this wretched little bird here? Indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map. And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport. Intriguing.
Oh, yeah.
You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that.
Good job, dude.
We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my eye off her for a moment, but as soon as she did, she vanished. Oh, you know how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily.
A horrible thing
This
to assume,
point-
really.
I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. I must take over as regent, I suppose. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely, Doctor. Surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you.
Me?
You lazy
I-
bum.
I believe I'll recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP, hurt points, running low. Just drop on in Oh, yes, anyway, a little rest will fill all of your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. But I say.
Princess Peach? Did he mean, like, Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? The princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser, the Koopa King? The one you rescue? Wait a sec, this is wild! Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Whoa, this is really intense. Well, where could she have gone then, do you think? You think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own?
Yeah! Goombella has her own theme song now.
Oh, I know, Mario. Come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll find some clues about Princess Peach. Great, we're all good to go then. Let's go, Mario.
Goombella joined your party.
Yay!
Goombella's abilities, a primer. When you approach people or objects, you may see an icon appear over Goombella's head. If that happens, you can press X to learn more about that person or object. Press X to learn about a person.
That's Goomster the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. Probably because he's always getting swindled or mugged.
God forbid someone complains about getting swindled or mugged.
Press X to get information about nearby people, places, and objects. Press X to learn about a location.
This is Roadport Square. It's the center of town and the main business district. It's a crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters.
Sometimes you'll learn some interesting tidbits. Try using her ability whenever you can. That concludes this little primer. Do you think you've mastered Goombella's abilities now? Give it again. I got it.
Wilder, get back out here. We need you.
Of course, Goombella can be quite helpful in battle, too. She can jump to attack with a head bonk, or look up enemy HP and weaknesses with her tattle ability. God forbid a guy have a hobby.
I know.
First off, we gotta go find my professor. Thing is, since I just got to town myself, I don't actually know where he lives. His name is Professor Frankly, and he looks like this.
How did you do that with your mouth?
Oh, before I forget to mention it, from here on, if you ever feel lost or confused, try pressing ZL. That'll be my cue to share any info I know, which might help us figure out what to do next. Studying pays off.
Yeah, we read all this. Oh, wait, no. Not all this.
Venture into the back alleys, be ready to deal with some nasty sorts.
Hang on, let's read it again.
Sort of the central shopping area, I guess. There are lots of regular working folks here, but there are also ne'er-do-wells. If you venture into the back alleys, be ready to deal with some nasty sorts.
And then...
Ne'er-do-wells is a great word.
Let's look for Professor Frankly. I know he lives somewhere in town.
Oh! Oh, fuck! I don't have the hammer for it.
Don't you ground pound for those?
When you have the Ultra Hammer, you can hammer it. That guy's a local Goomba. He'll give you advice and stuff, so he's okay. His tips totally might come in handy, so if you ought to talk to him as often as possible.
He's okay.
Yeah, you look like you don't know nothing, so I'll teach you something. How about that? If you press R, you can check the current HP. Can't believe you didn't know that. What a fucking dumbass. If you have low HP, you gotta go rest a minute so you can recover. Use your head.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, and so that's what I thought it was going to be. That it was going to be just a general partner hint, meaning we get to hear other partners' input on the situation.
Ah.
Which is...
Does that mean we're going to cycle through every partner after every single plot development to hear what...
Absolutely not. Although I will definitely be doing that occasionally because it'll be cute. Like, if there's something particularly noteworthy that happens, I might do it. Text scroll with the right stick. Okay.
That is not scroll back. I googled it and there's no way to do that anymore.
What?
It sucks.
I'm looking for this guy
Looking for this guy who defrauded me with a fake credit card the other day. You find that jerk, give a wallop for me.
That's Goomster the Goomba. He's always grumbling about getting ripped off. He must be easy to con. Which isn't to say that we should con him, of course.
Oh.
You don't con him, just knock him out and steal his wallet instead. Much more honorable.
Alright, this is clearly Quark.
Of course.
You smell that? This smells like a profitable situation, yes indeedy. Looks like my star is finally starting to shine. Not that it's any of your business.
His little thinking animation is very cute.
That guy's Mousemillion. He sniffs out propositions that might make him loot. With his nose for opportunity, he could really do well in the straight business world. But I guess no one in Rogueport
Or the
is really
gay business world.
Yeah, but I guess no one in Rogueport is really cut out for the suit and tie life.
Imagining one of these guys with a little tie on them is very funny, though. Turf war between the Pianta Syndicate and the Robos heating up, apparently. Best stay indoors. Graffiti corner. I just saw the most beautiful, elegant princess in Rogueport. I think I'm smitten. Podley's best customer. Also, we haven't had the chance to acknowledge it, but very
Koopa the
dastardly
Kid.
criminal. Koopa the Kid. Yeah, there's variants for inside.
They went all out for the soundtrack.
They
of this
really
remake, from
did.
What I've heard.
I never read that as a mustache. I always think he has his mouth open, like in fear.
It's slightly clearer in the HD version, but it definitely does still look like he's screaming in fear. Welcome. Yes, welcome to the Toad Bros Bazaar.
Somehow I'd never seen it that way.
Hey there, fella, welcome. Is this your first time in our shop? I think it is. I always like to explain our shop point system to new customers, so bear with me. Customers receive...
Alright, that's fine. Alright. I do want to finish this game sometime this century, so I'm not going to be reading every bit of NPC dialogue, unfortunately.
Fair enough.
Like, mostly down to the shopkeeper stuff. No, I can't do anything yet.
Come again, okay?
Okay. Gold bar. Gold bond. Contact lenses sold out. Speaking of, this is mush. You can guess why.
Hoorays! You two, not another step. Don't come this way. Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose his contact lens.
I love her. She's such a jack.
She's so shitty.
I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move! You hear me? Whatever you do, do not move an inch. Not an inch, you hear?
You moved an inch!
Ah! Idiot! You stepped on it! My poor contact lens! I told you not to move! Don't your stupid ears work? What were you thinking?
Whoa! No,
This is your fault! Now I have to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it! Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy!
Oh, me?
Fine, that's your plan, and here's mine, you oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens.
This is one of my favorite instances of we don't need to go here yet. It's so fucking funny. It's like if Mido from Ocarina of Time was somehow even more of a bitch.
That's Zesty, a super skilled toad chef. With the right ingredients, she can make anything. She's like a kitchen magician.
You can make 100 mistakes.
I am like a total klutz in the kitchen, so I really respect a chef's touch.
It's hard to cook when you don't have hands.
No! Look, I'm not letting you get into the west part of town until you buy me a new lens. Sorry, but end of story. I can't cook anything without my contact lenses in. Ah! My rage is so hot right now, I can cook you with it!
She could kill me. She definitely could. And I can just go into her store. Great. Oh, finally, I can just stand on the tables and stuff.
Being an absolute menace.
Mm-hmm. That's something that you can do a lot more in, at least as far as I can recall. It's something that you can do a bit more of in Origami King. Or I might be misremembering. Actually, no, I think it was Thousand Year Door that let you do that more. Is this a cockroach?
Oh, you killed it, you monster!
Fuck! I was drinking water.
Listen, this is a huge secret, but I gotta tell someone. I'm a wanted Goomba. I was a
Uh-oh,
thief in
look
another
out.
town up until about 3 months ago. Yeah, good one. But then the heat came down and I needed to hide out, so I came to Rogueport. Now that I told you I'm lying low in this thieves' den, you gotta keep it a secret, okay? I'm so sly.
Genuinely just had to wipe that my monitor.
That's Magumba, a dumbass, obviously. I think maybe he's on the lam from somewhere. I mean, why else would he be chilling in this back alley? It's nasty here. There's roaches and, well, not anymore.
Yeah, Goombella's real silent about the noose. It's like how she doesn't have anything directly to say about the person getting fucking mugged.
Dang, yesterday I blew through 100 coins of the parlor. Believe that? Now next time, man, I'm coming back a winner. The odds favor me now.
I think these incidental NPCs more animations.
Yeah, they've gave it a ton more animations.
That's a suspicious Dugan. He craves that one big score, but I doubt it'll happen. I mean, even if he did make some money, he'd just blow it. He depresses me.
Moment of truth. Is it there?
It's not. I already knew that it's not.
Aw.
Replacement, I will make a new body line.
You fool!
A new. There. Now a new murder has taken place here. Although I will say, they did a good job of making this place look exceptionally shitty. Also, directional hammer was not in the original. Super appreciated. The first one that the first Paper Mario game I ever actually played for myself was Color Splash, and that was one of the my favorite things to do was just go around, just fucking whack, 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 paint
Bonk,
everything.
bonk, bonk.
And it was so much fun. And then when I finally got to play Thousand Year Door, I tried to do that so much, and I got hit by so many enemies because of it. It was very funny. There's a fucking reflection of Mario in the wall. These walls should not be that pristine. They are fucking filthy.
I think that's broken glass that you're being reflected in.
Is it? Well, no, on this, that's broken glass, yeah, but, well, uniquely broken, but this is a brick wall.
Oh.
Oh. What the hell? Yeah.
That's the moisture on the wall.
You're
from
even
the-
shining off of the fucking brick on the ground.
Yeah, I think it's just the
This is
paper
Mario's
diorama.
radiant personality.
True.
Yeah.
He's just such a kind man.
The Skull Captain cast his gaze, the red jewel shines.
This fucking guy.
This is the Skull Stone, the lucky charm of my family. I love you, you sparkly thing. It is so fabulous, I wish to give it a great big kisses. It never leaves my sight, never.
I can't keep singing as him. This is Quark as well.
Mm. Can you take a hint, pal? Me and Scram, don't talk to me!
That guy practically lives here. He must like it, huh? He's like the ultimate regular. As far as I can tell, he's recounting the tales of every love of his life, one by one.
Damn, he's fucking miserable.
Oh, fuck. Bell Dom's in the chat. We gotta ban them. No.
Boy, I used to sail around and run wild in my younger days, but I'm a reformed sailor now. I used to go around exploding all over the place without giving it much thought. That guy's a bob-omb sailor, I think he comes here every time his ship makes port. I don't blame him. This place has a totally cool atmosphere. I'd be a regular, too. That's the entrepreneur Flavio. He's like super rich, and he owns lots of ships. What's he doing in here so early in the day, though? Think he's doing okay?
He's day drinking.
Yeah, exactly. All right,
He's rich. He's got nothing else to do with his life.
Podley. This is Dragoni.
Welcome to you and yours. Have a seat. It is Podley's Place, a humble little cola shop where folks make stories and drinks. Or the boilers in upstairs. When you're weary, go on up and relax.
You got it. Goombella's just gonna. every time that she does that,
Hi,
just imagine that I'm playing the Mario 64
Damn,
warping sound
it's like
effect.
shit in here.
Yeah, damn girl, you live like this? Aww, a cute little animation.
Welcome to the lone refuge in this port of filthiness. Our beds will soothe your soul. Care to rest? It's 5 coins. Come again.
Where in the world did the princess have gotten to? It's quite troubling indeed.
I do.
I love that sound.
I love that Toadsworth literally sounds like they just took a sampling of No, boys, don't touch that stuff, and shortened it. It's very silly.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
That's Toadsworth, steward of Princess Peach's. He's an active senior. He's been really worried since Princess Peach went missing. I hope we can mellow him out.
Alright, after we get through the opening area, I will be trying out some of Goombella's tattles, but I won't necessarily be reading all of them out loud because we will be here for a fucking year just doing that.
No.
Aww. They're closed.
Sad.
Well, I hope that that Professor Frankly isn't on the west side of town, because that'd be really shitty. Funny you mentioned that.
Frankly, actually, I think he's on the east. Yeah, go that way. You're saying it right. What about him? This guy's just something important from you or what?
That's a lazy Dugan. He hunts that shady jobs he expects to pay well. But he's never done an honest day's work in his life. What a piece of work.
Hey, fuck you too, buddy.
Shit.
You're awful judgmental, aren't you, lady?
Oh, find me, sucker! Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you! The guy bumps into you and just runs off like that. Unbelievable! Some people are so rude!
I feel a little lighter. Gonna have to go investigate.
This game opens with you getting fucking mugged.
Oops! Fancy meeting you here. You're pretty dang persistent, buddy. What a pain. Fine, fine, okay, you got me. I'll give you your coins back. Here. That's a bandit who's made this place his hideout. Seems like he totally loves this place, but would it kill him to clean up a bit?
Nope, no, I wanted to press A.
Let me give you a news flash. Even the innocent-looking people in town are thieves.
Oh, look at that spray.
So don't come grumbling to me about losing a little pocket change, okay, buddy? Oh!
Nice.
Oh!
Oh, I love what they did with the animations.
They're so good. Especially like the Dugans and like just other NPCs that are like original to this game or this series, because it gives them just extra bits of life that you don't normally get. Because like we've seen Goombas and stuff and Koopas and all that be very expressive in other games, but these guys only really had one shot.
An opportunity.
You're not supposed to know about this.
I'm pulling another card trick today, making tons of loot. But somebody started tailing me, so I came here to hide out for a while. Don't tell anyone you saw me here, or I'll bonk you. Oof! That's Larson the Bandit. The wind's out on his scam, so he's laying low here. Of course, he wouldn't have to lay low anywhere if he just kept his nose clean. Does he have a nose? I don't know. You think maybe he just gets a thrill from breaking the law, or what?
It's like that
I don't know
comic.
if there's many places to have decent jobs here in Rogueport,
Yeah.
Goombella.
It's like
There's the store and
the inn.
and they're both already full on all the workers they need, so you're set.
Yeah. And then there's the bad shop on the second. Wait. No. Never mind.
Oof!
But yeah. But the idea of taking the bandit's mask off, because bandits are essentially like sort of evolutions of Shy Guys in a weird way. And So just thinking about this one comic where the Phantom Thieves are wondering what's under Morgana's little bandit mask, and they lift it up, and it's just it's fucking Igor's giant nose. I'm just imagining that, where he just has a comically large nose. I don't think we should be here. Generally, when someone has that look in broad daylight, it's probably not very good to interact with them.
You're in a dark alley. It's not broad daylight.
Hey, my name's Darkly. I like dim places. I'm done talking for now. That's Darkly. He loves the dark. He just stays here in the shadows all day long. Sounds kind of creepy to me, but hey, whatever powers you up, you know what I mean? Ow!
Tough bottles.
Mario, you don't even have the strength to break bottles.
Even the
Nice girl.
remixed jingles sound fucking great. Also, yeah, nice girl.
Hey, you big old rube. Ain't smart talking to people you don't know. You never know when a guy might go wild and attack. Be careful, live longer.
I knew you were going to do that.
You went wild and attacked me!
That's Goofy the Goomba. He looks kind of shady, I guess, but he's cool. People call him a fixer. You know, a guy that can make any problem just go away.
This sounds like a trustworthy part of town. Oh shit, I didn't realize I could go in here yet.
Power up your partner. Talk to me from the other side of the table.
It's Merlin. He's this odd old man who says really bizarre things sometimes. He helps power up your allies here. For 3 shine sprites, he raises a partner 1 rank.
We don't know what most of
I
those
love that
things
they
are
used
yet.
Shine sprites for this.
Yeah.
Welcome to the home of Merlin, the super magician. I foresaw your arrival. I can aid you if you wish. With 3 shine sprites, I can power up your partners. Of course, that means I boost their attack power, but I also throw in a new move for free. So, which partner would you like me to power up?
Oh, I can't really do much.
Return someday.
Too bad you're broke.
Of very specific currencies. Alright, real fast, I'm gonna save. Because as usual, I like trying to do this stupid shit. You all know exactly
You're
what
about
I'm
to get your
referring
ass
to.
kicked.
Oh yeah, I am. It's been a while since I've played this game, so I'm probably gonna get my ass absolutely handed to me. But first,
First, some shrooms.
you can use items to attack enemies
I've
and
only
replenish your
5
HP
points?
That's absolutely ridiculous. Well, clearly it's because that you're not just a regular shroom, you're an ultra shroom. This literally doesn't help me right now because I don't have any special moves, but no, I don't need that. And Speepy. I can't get over
I
this
didn't
fucking
use
soundtrack,
those items
dude.
nearly enough when I played this, but I was also like 10, so
Well,
Save it.
hope I didn't need those coins for anything because I just saved with that deficit to my wallet. But it's fine. It's worth it to do this shit. This is who wants him?
Whoa! Whoa. Hold up now. You're an outsider. Past this point is the turf of Ishnael, head of the Robos. There's 10 coins to pass through. You try to pass without paying. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to beat your ass into the ground.
I can take you.
What? You gotta be kidding. You think you can fight your way through here? I'm gonna make you eat those words. Let's get this
those
party
words.
started.
Oh, this remix kicks so much ass. Oh, there's a shortcut to tattling now.
Hey!
this is checking whether it has been tapped. Which
Ah.
normally you would be able to tell by the health bar, wouldn't you?
Yep.
Oh, but it'll show you the info if you've done it already, probably.
Yeah.
Actually.
View enemies' descriptions and see their HP in battle.
Gus. He's super annoying and tries to take tolls from everyone. Max HP is 20, attack is 3, and defense is 0. All in all, he's pretty tough. Oh, and I'm sure it's super obvious, but that pointy spear of his hurts if you stomp on it. I wonder if this guy watches people pass 365 days a year. Talk about a workaholic.
He just likes people watching.
I just realized this isn't a generic road court background. This is this street we're in right now.
Yep. I think they added a lot of those for this game. Shit. Well, Goombella can't really do much except be a human shield right now, so...
Defend!
You was stylish.
Yeah! There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
Now we're cooking. The text boxes, after doing actions, now require manual button presses, and that's fucking weird.
Hmm. Uh-oh.
She'll be fine. Okay, it doesn't
She's
require one.
literally dying.
It doesn't require a manual button press, but it
Find a way,
does wait a lot longer.
Gives you a chance to feel like a kid who's a slow reader.
Nice.
Nice.
No point to doing the stylishes, but I still want to.
I was gonna say, I love that you're just doing that for no real benefit.
You're just
It's fun.
flexing on him.
Exactly.
It's also just instinct, honestly. Like, I found myself doing that even when playing Paper Mario 64.
Did they
Also-
do anything?
Nope. Not in that game.
Nope. In TTYD 64, they added stylish, but they basically just put all of the mechanics of Thousand Year Door in terms of battle into Paper Mario 64 with the same tactics and everything. Also, I cannot believe I'm managing to do these fucking super guards while, like, talking. I thought I was
I'm
going to be
honestly
absolutely
impressed.
awful. Eat shit, Gus.
And Goombella didn't die.
Goombella tanked those
Impressively.
hits. She did a great job.
Good. You dumb video game heroes always pull this stuff. It's ridiculous. You think violence solves everything, don't you? Huh? Don't go.
It scuttles off. Sorry, Goombella. Alright, let's go rest up at the end. Okay, so she's not fucking exhausted during the cutscene with Frankly.
She's in pain.
Mario,
She got stabbed like 3 times.
that was really tough. Whew.
The Skull Captain Gus is game.
I would care to rest.
Sniz.
Just slips underneath the completely static covers.
It's so good.
He looks so comfy.
Eepy.
Just cause.
He was just standing there.
He was minding
He
his own
literally, he
business.
wasn't like, he was doing nothing and you just hit him.
Also, not even gonna go back there to see what there is to see.
Oh, hi, there
Beat
you
him up
are,
for no reason.
Professor Frankly.
All right, Dragoni or Mush? Who wants Frankly?
Rock, paper, scissors.
How are we gonna do that over voice call?
Think of a number between 1 and 3.
3.
1.
I didn't think about what this meant. I'm giving it to Dragoni.
What? Who's that? Who wants me?
Yeah, this theme. Oh my god, it's so good.
Ah, yes, you. Now, you,
Is that a kazoo?
Yeah.
wait for it. Just a moment. Don't tell me now. I'll get it right.
Shut that gazoo up!
Stop, Jumbriel.
It's not Eliza Goom. Hmm. Got it. You're Goomella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right?
Wow, yes, sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, a junior at UGoom. Go Goombas! That'd be like having a fucking university where the mascot was just man. Which, I mean...
Humans are an animal.
Put into account of what sometimes sports team mascots have been, there have been quite a
Texas
few that are just man.
Cowboys.
Yeah. Careers, like 49ers and Cowboys, and racism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact about my high school's
You
mascot.
killed him. Now he's got racism.
Now he's got the Washington Redskins. You were saying,
Oh,
Johnny, sorry?
of course, I remember you. Not to treat my horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering.
You were saying about your high school?
No, it's one of those.
Oh, great.
I wasn't going to say exactly, but yeah.
Go men!
Yeah. You, though. You stick out of my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is...
Woohoo!
Who?
Oh! Mario! Professor, he's Mario! You know, the famous one!
My apologies, I'm a poor man. I haven't a clue about what's a ship right now. In any case, what sort of errand brings you two all the way to a place like this?
We were hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. I thought that if anyone knew anything about it, you would, Professor Frankly.
Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. But why do you types want to know about the legendary treasure? You know that most say it's little more than a fairy tale, don't you?
Archaeologists and historians have to search for truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe the legendary treasure.
Eventually.
Yeah. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it.
Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, we should start by addressing just what the legendary treasure is. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while others still claim it's just an empty chest. So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to divine the truth among them. But all agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal star.
The crystal stars?
To find the treasure of yore, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door.
Sweet
That's
and
not the old saying
catchy.
goes. With a rhyme that solid, it must be true.
I'm trying to remember the lyrics to the original Dragon Ball theme song so hard, and just slap the crystal stars there instead.
Therefore, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you must first collect the 7 crystal stars.
Oh, hey! I researched some of the written lore behind the treasure, and it kind of matches that old saying. Hold a magical map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. The stones of yesterday. Is that referring to the same crystal stars you mentioned?
It must be! And we're in luck. It seems that the 1,000-year door is located somewhere beneath this very town. It's a critical piece of the puzzle. The magical map is lost. If only we had that map.
Oh, buddy, have I got a surprise for you?
But we do have it, Professor. Or, well, not we exactly. Mario has the magical map.
What?
It's a really good expression.
What?
Really? You actually have it? Could I just get a quick look at it, if you don't mind?
Here, make a photocopy. I don't care.
He eats it. Astounding. This is it. The real thing. The one and only magical map. You, son, are my hero. You're great, fantastic, wonderful even.
Wonderful.
With this map, we can locate the crystal stars just by holding it up in front of the 1,000-year door.
Right on, Professor.
Good golly. What are we doing just standing here then? Copella, Mario, it's a different word.
This
Let's
is
take the
sitting,
national map
this
of
is
the 1,000-year door.
standing. I'm sitting.
Off we must go. This instant. I'll lead the way to the sewers underneath the town.
He's a nimble little fella. Also, I make that reference fucking all the time, and the amount of people that understand it is criminally low. So,
Which one? Wonderful?
This is sitting, this is standing. I'm standing.
it's from VeggieTales in the Rack Shack and Benny episode. There's a bit where every other worker has fallen down comatose, and Mr. Lunt is just like, oh, there's still 3 over there. They're standing up. Well, 2 standing up, and then Bob is just like, this is sitting, this is standing. I'm standing, and he just squishes a little bit for the sitting, and then unsquishes for the standing, and it's so fucking stupid. The garbage pail is empty. Moochie would be disappointed.
Is good stuff.
It is.
Hi, but you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, did you?
It looks even shittier in this version. I love it.
We can use this pipe to get under the city streets. Come on, both of you. Let's get moving.
Okay.
You got it, Grandpa.
Wait, hang on a second. Mario, something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below, so, keep your guard up. Would you like to practice your action commands before we descend? The basics of battle, after all.
So, I could do this and just kind of peruse the, not read the dialogue, just to see how it goes.
We know how to play the game.
We want to finish the game this year.
Yeah.
Oh, really? A master, are you? Maybe we'll practice them once, just to be safe.
No, I'm good.
Bold young lad, aren't you? Quick refresher, when your partner attacks, fast and short on the screen. When guarding, press A anytime the opponent's attack. You can remember that, you'll be fine. Right, now down we go. Just down to the pipe and press A to enter it.
Got him.
No, why would you do that?
Charles!
What is your problem?
I crave violence, and we haven't had enough battles yet.
What if he stands like slightly in the pipe and just on top of it now?
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. I've been waiting for this theme so long.
Groovin'.
Ooh, eerie.
Mario, you okay there? You've been kind of rotating in place for a while now.
They don't hear the music either. It just adds to the delightful nature of this.
Hey,
yeah.
man, what's up? You think it's cool to just waltz your way into our underground? Typical. You surface level snobs are so stuck up. Ooh, I get to see the sun. I like to breathe clean air. Ooh.
Nothing's stopping you from going up that pipe, dude. This guy's also gonna be you.
Come on over here. What?
Never mind, you do it.
Come on over here, scruffy mustache man. We're gonna teach you some proper manners.
Leave him alone. Can't 2 academics and a world-famous hero wander the sewers of a port town in peace? If this
So
is
true.
If this is your usual greeting to visitors, then you must have learned it down here because it stinks.
Ouch, that was cold.
I may have gotten screwed up.
You did.
Which one?
Equivalent exchange. This one's Quark now.
What? You look at your fight. What? You're too good for a fight? If If you ain't looking trustful, then stay out of the sewer.
Nobody isn't trying to fight with us. Nobody. Let's get him.
Oh!
This is a fun alternative to the original English translation where they were kind of hitting on Goombella, which is very. It was funny, but still very weird.
Yeah. Goomba, Specky Goomba, and a Perla Goomba. My, the whole Goomba family tree. What I should warn you about is that fellow in the middle, the spiky Goomba. See that spike on his head? Well, jump on that, and you're the one who will take damage. The Perla Goomba's airborne, so your hammer won't reach. You'll have to jump for it. Hear what I'm saying? Study your opponent before you choose an attack method. And be ready for those three action commands while attacking and blocking. Now go get them! I'm gonna hide in the background. Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you something vital. You press Y to choose the order you to attack in. Attack first, feel like you go back. Don't forget that.
After you said it was
I'll just be over
Bell
here, watching the
it's
two of you
That
do
was
your thing
karma.
yeah.
Distance.
Yeah, the phone detected transphobia by proxy. All right, so this is gonna take me a little while to get used to, because Bug Fables lets you switch order without, or switch who's doing what without changing who's in front, which I really appreciate. No, not head bonk, tattle.
That's a Goomba. Yeah, I'm one of those, in case you hadn't noticed. It says here, Goombas are underlings of underlings, no standout features to note. That's totally rude! Maximum HP is 2, attack power is 1, and their defense is 0. Oh, I kinda get the underling thing now. Yeah, we suck.
Be nice to yourself, Goombella.
Ow! I was trying to super guard. Motherfucker's trying to tutorialize me.
You fucked it.
That's a Paragoomba, basically a Goomba with wings. I'm jealous. Maximum HP is 2, attack is 1, defense is 0. You can't hammer it while it's flying, but rough it up with a jump and it'll totally plummet. If it loses its wings, does it become a regular Goomba for the rest of its life? No one ever talks about this.
I was literally about to.
Whenever you jumped on it.
Yeah. I think they're making me do the regular guards for right now.
That's a spiky Goomba.
Fucking Goomba!
Spiky-headed Goomba. What a creative name. Maximum HP is 2, attack is 2, and defense is 0. Guess that spike helps boost its attack compared to the average Goomba. The addition of the spike means you'll hurt your feet if you jump on it. Duh.
Okay.
I've got a map beneath my desk lately just keep my feet off the floor while I'm streaming stuff. But now it's currently occupied by cat. So I'm not sure what to do about that.
Pet cat with your foot. Apparently cats enjoy that.
Oh.
Ha! Later on, losers. That felt awesome.
Goombella craves
Are you ready,
violence.
Mario? Plenty more where they came from, and they'll all have it in for us. You'll have to get your blood on your hands down here.
Okay.
When they attack, try to hammer them and jump on them while in the field. Successfully, and you can from a first strike when you enter battle. So, when the enemy gets this side of you, be sure to thump them as you go on in a battle.
Okay.
Saved. My instincts when playing Paper Mario are a weird, like, hodgepodge of the different versions, because for the longest time when playing Thousand Year Door, I was instinctively trying to do the directional hammer that you only had in Color Splash and whatnot, in the later entries. But while walking around, my instinct...
The
what was
Goombas
that?
just teleported.
Yeah.
Both Goombas just teleported up there.
Yeah. But the other instinct I have is to always try and be doing the fucking gay little spin from Paper Mario 64. Like, that is always on my mind. Star piece. Nice girl.
the lovely fortune teller. Seeing with my amazing abilities that which you seek is my humble job. The light of the shining stars will light that which I wish to see. Aha! So shall I see something for you?
I'm good.
Aha! Is that so? Well, if there's ever anything you want to find, just ask.
All right. Okay, there's not a way to skip through dialogue as in the same way that you could in Thousand Year Door, which is a little weird. And also,
you've seen it already from what stuff I was looking at.
Oh, so I have to mash B as opposed to just holding B, which is what it was originally. I don't like that. D&D campaign, but it's in the Mario universe with Mario races called being dry. Oh man, that sounds like a lot of fun. Not gonna lie. I remember there were talks.
I would attempt that.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Also, weird thing, it's not pushing down to go into the pipe. It's just entering, which is the way that
you can walk downward off a pipe.
Yeah. Yeah! Eat shit. Fucking Goomba.
You're not doing the stylish.
I tried to. I don't know if I'm just getting the timing mixed up or if they changed it for some reason. I can't believe that. I don't think that they would change it.
They didn't change it for the hammer.
Yeah.
There it is. Go.
God, this soundtrack is so good already. Six.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Little heart.
Oh wow,
that was barely in
Yeah.
your area.
I'm gonna chalk that up to being a side effect of being the 3D Hammer edition.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to change the way that it was calculated.
Hmm.
Also, we gotta. So something else I learned is that they added new sound effects or they added new music variations for. This is new.
Huh. You can hit it all you want.
Except in Paper Mario 64, where you can hit it for like 300 years and crash the game.
Huh.
Yeah!
The fish.
Hurt his booty.
Also, they stop you from falling in first. Didn't want to do it a second time though.
Dumbass.
And that's why they stop you.
Exactly.
Tasty snack.
Types. Oh, that's fun. Catalog. Also, you can sort type. I don't remember if you could do that in the original. It's cute. Notes. Destined path. The Trouble Center or Fortune Teller. Also, Art Gallery. I'm super excited for that. And this.
Like all the shine sprites to unlock, did that say?
Interesting.
Wait, what does it say?
The sound
Oh, collect
gallery
all the
also
shine
has
sprites
those shine
in
sprites.
and under Rogueport to unlock. Okay. Star pieces for the
Star
Art
pieces
Gallery.
for that. Interesting.
That's neat. Oh, that's satisfying as hell. That felt great.
This kind of fell apart in the original, right?
Yeah. Sub-level 3.
Oh yeah, love
I
you
love how
guys.
fucked up these guys look. They're goofy.
There you go.
Alright, Goombella.
Oh, it survived that.
Yeah, these guys have 5 health if I recall. Or 4. Probably wrong. Nope, it's 3.
That's Spinia, a totally weird creature made of thin, papery boards. It certainly looks unique. Nobody knows much about how these creatures... Nobody knows much about these creatures, actually. I thought I was gonna say, nobody knows much about how these creatures actually live. Its attacks are super swift, but it should be pretty easy. Just give it a hey-ya!
If you guys could pick a Mario race to be in a D&D campaign, what would you do?
I think I'm legally required to pick Goomba.
Fucking Goomba!
I think I'm legally required to pick Squeak.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who doesn't have a legally assigned Mario enemy?
You're whatever,
You're a hooktail.
yeah.
I see you as
That's
a...
a bit higher on the power scale.
Yeah, I see you as a Magic Koopa, honestly.
Sure.
It's
The
the glasses. Yeah. Wait, hang on. I gotta hear this.
Oh.
God, this theme is so good.
I will say the new sound effect of that attack is quite a downgrade. I love that spinny noise that they made.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't win them all.
A lot of the sound design has been very faithful or very much improved, depending on the instance. A small price to pay for this game in HD, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But by and large, they have been very
Honestly, if I
faithful.
only got minor nitpicks like that, then this game is totally worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Who knew the area under Rugport extended so far? This place is a total maze. You really feel the grandness of that ancient civilization when you're down here. That's just a normal switch. Stomp on it or whack it to flip the switch.
Whack. Oh
Sorry,
no,
Bella.
you
Collateral damage!
She's fine.
She can handle it.
All right, now the question is, am I a shy guy or a duplighost?
You're a shy guy.
Bandit.
Like, canonically.
Got a black key, a strange black key.
Look at your on the top left. That is a shy guy.
That is, well, okay, that is true, but
Mostly,
it's also canonically a bit of Darkly, Twilight Town residents, whatever. I think Darkly is the name of that one specific one, but
It's also connected a bit of Badlands, so I don't know if you want to go with that.
touche.
You're Balin coded, I'm sorry.
Tragic indeed.
Hey! You can you hear me?
What?
Discord ate all of that.
Clueless Sword not making any noise whatsoever.
I'm sure the stream can probably hear him.
Oh, I think he's doing a muffled voice on purpose for a bit.
Yeah, everyone else, nothing.
That would do it.
See, long ago, an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this chest. It was a real drag. I've been in here ever since, waiting a long, long time for the hero to come back. So yeah, anyway, big guy, what brings a hero like you to a place like this? I'll temporarily disable noise suppression for this bit.
Mario, we're with you. I'm really confident that we can trust this chest.
What gives you that impression?
I think it may be best not to mention that we're looking for the crystal stars. Well, shit. I just said it out loud. What's wrong with me?
Oh yeah, searching for the crystal stars, are you now? So you really are a hero. Well, you're definitely gonna need my help if you hope to get those bad boys. So first you should look for the key to this chest. Then use it to let me out. Definitely.
Not sure how this chess guy would know anything about crystal stars. What do you think we ought to do?
I trust him.
Well, I know my goal goes to you finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. This is what the key looks like, by the way. Not that I would have any way of knowing what it looks like. Or how to explain what it looks like. Come on, dude, stuck in a box is no picnic. I'm counting on you, oh great legendary hero. Whoa, what? You already found the key? Oh man, I owe you big. Oh, come on, don't taunt me. Hurry up and open it.
Alright, bye.
This is a black chest. Wonder what's inside it.
Oh, okay, that's it.
It's some guy.
Whoa, 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 you brought the key. Yes. Oh man, I owe you big. Yes. Thank.
Ha! Thank nothing! Wee fools! Oh boy, did you fall for it? I burned you. What, you think I was gonna help you? Instead, I'm gonna spread a little of the suffering I've endured in that stupid box. Yeah, sorry, but those are the breaks. I'm gonna cast an evil, terrible curse upon you. Boogly woogly woo, you're cursed! Whee! Enjoy that curse, sucker. You got what you deserved. You want to hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Then listen well.
Sweet.
From now on, if you press Y in certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. Whee! Trembling yet? Suffer the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Whee! Oh, I can't help but chortle. You're doomed. This curse is pretty rough, I guess, so I suppose I owe it to you to explain it. Sorry, I talked over you. What are we saying?
I love that they gave this guy more expressions.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah.
This curse is pretty rough, I guess, so I suppose I owe it to you to explain it. Ready? If you stand on an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Yeah, okay, you're on the panel. Now try pressing Y, and then bam, you're a paper airplane.
Okay.
You'll control your tiny paper plane self by tilting the left stick forward and back. The plane will rise if you tilt left stick in the direction behind you. However, if you keep tilting left too much, you'll slow down and start falling back to ground. When you start to rise, stop tilting left stick. Timing is key. Try it now and suffer total aerodynamic humiliation.
Damn, this is pretty humiliating.
I hate being able to access areas I couldn't reach before. Wow, that's
When you've had enough airplane shame, press B to deplane and get back to normal. So be honest, do you fully understand the peril this curse has bestowed upon you?
Yes, I get it.
Farewell, you foolish fool! Whee!
You know, Ark's right. That is a lot of fun.
So, wow. Just wow. What was that guy's beef?
I love them. Also, hi,
So
Isatai.
much fun.
Good to see you. This
Hello.
is one of my favorite games, and I'm so excited to experience this. And that guy is just one reason. Plane! It was a little hard to tell if they changed the way that the plane controlled in that tutorial because it looked like I was standing still. But
Yeah, but that's
it
like
actually
the
is a little
move.
bit faster in this version.
good.
Not that it was egregiously slow originally, but still.
What a horrible night to have a curse.
What a terrible night to have a curse.
Mario, Goombella, look. At.
It's more of a 50-year door, if I'm honest.
Is it the 1,000-year door? I can't believe it's real. So the legends are all true. Come, let's move closer.
Well, not all of them. We've literally only seen it.
Them.
All. Him. All.
Every
I-
single legend is true.
Even the ones that are contradictory.
Especially the ones that are contradictory.
Also, love the paper towel rolls. Very
Oh my
silly.
god, is that what they are?
Yeah.
Professor, what's going on?
I don't know. This is scary.
Fuck if I know. I only knew like 3 of those legends.
I do love how their sprites still spin around as the camera moves.
Ta-da.
That seems very structurally unsound.
What do you know about architecture?
Not much, I'll be real. The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map.
What? Ooh.
Mario pulls out his magic map. And Mario has learned a special move. You can now use Sweet Treat. That's a new jingle.
Professor, the map! And what was with all those strange lights?
This looked like information related to the location of a crystal star. And a shining light. It looked as though mysterious power was given to Mario. Well, one way or another, we should return to my place and study the map closely.
Not too closely, because if my giant glasses are looming over it for too long, they might magnify the sun's rays and cause it to catch fire.
After the last 3 magical maps I've found, it's really interesting.
There used to be like 4 of them. And now there's only 1.
I see.
You understand it, Professor?
Of course I do. And I shall explain. The first thing to know is... this map is truly astounding.
I thought it was about to say, this map is truly annoying. Like, he's like,
This thing sucks to read!
This map sucks ass! Somehow, this map contains radar-like functions. It shows the location of a crystal star.
You know, I've been drinking water from my water bottle on the right for all night, and I forgot that I brought up a glass of water with me, so it's been sitting on my left too. So I got 2 waters.
Double hydration. It looks as if the first crystal star be found at a place called Petal Meadows.
I mean, do you blame me for needing water after that voice?
Petal Meadows?
Yes. The area is a vast meadow that lies far to the east of Rockport. To tell you the truth, I've always thought that place was a tad suspicious.
I'm gonna be honest. When you said that name, I flinched for a second, remembering how Jay pronounced
I could tell I could tell Dragoni was also kind of like tiptoeing through the sentence a little bit.
The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research.
Okay, fine. So we'll go there. Does anybody know how to get there or what?
I'm fairly certain that someone beneath the city has a pipe to Petal Meadows.
Drink some water. Don't mind if I do.
If we just find that, we get there instantly. Pipe travel's efficient.
Very. Oh, drink some water. Don't mind if I do.
Say, by the way, Mario, how did you get that map anyway?
Oh, drink some water. Don't mind if I do.
From Princess Peach? Really? Her Highness sent this to you, Mario. Is Princess Peach? This wouldn't be her, would it?
Little sound effect.
So it is her!
This is a new song? Or is it?
Your princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. I told her about the crystal stars and my suspicions about Petal Meadows. It doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to go to Petal Meadows on her own.
What the fuck?
You know, Professor, there was another suspicious group asking about the same thing.
But I can't imagine Princess Peach being involved with them. Alright, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows you two go. If Princess Peach went there, your first priority should be to catch up with her. Collecting the crystal stars is a means to an end, and that end is Princess Peach.
Here, have this back.
Aren't you coming, Professor?
Oh, I'll stay in town and ask around about Princess Peach Ticket and that suspicious gang. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like me would handle the trials of the road. Of course, if anything happens and you need some advice, come see me, okay?
You got it, Professor. Well, Mario, we're off.
Give it your best. Now then, I'm going to give you both a proper farewell.
By following you outside and giving you the deceiving you into thinking that I'm going to pursue you further.
Ah, Mario, there's something I forgot to mention. Firstly, about that light we saw shining on you. By my reckoning, Mario cannot perform what is known as a special move.
Mario, which is you. A special move?
Yes, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words. Want to try it out?
I kind of am curious if this changed, so I'll say it. But we'll breeze through the dialogue.
Excellent. In that case, let's go special move a little test run.
Even if not like through function or anything, I'm just kind of curious how it handles.
Look at the star power gauge. It's shining up there. You'll see your gauge is one power, obviously a single unit of power. So you got a single lot of star power so far, and you have star power to do special move. How do you treat now? Special moves are replace your HP and FP.
This is just training for when I inevitably cast you as Wendy Oldbag.
I don't want to have to deliberately slow myself down to be understandable because I talk very fast.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly as it felt.
So when you were a kid, did you just spam left on the stick and just if it hits
absolutely.
a poison mushroom, then so be it?
I mean, I still do that, to be honest. It's not really that, like, it's not that huge of a hindrance. I mean, if you're in a tough spot, then you kind of have to be careful.
Yeah. Let me show you what I mean. Mario, you wanna try to attack me, please? I can
Note,
I'm a tough
try. He cannot be
Try.
harmed.
Will not succeed. Shit, you succeeded!
My old man bones!
Nice, see that? You filled your audience, it filled up some of your gauge.
It's not letting me do the style.
You won't get me twice, but...
Oh, there it is.
Nice, keep bumping up that star power. Also, I'm sorry about that. Yeah. I'm gonna get some water when you introduce
Yeah. Yeah,
Do this tutorial.
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't know why, but I've persistently had a little the slightest bit more trouble with Goombella's stylishes with her head bonks and all that. Like, it's not that much harder, is the thing.
Mario, it's scary out there. Take this with you.
It's dangerous to go alone,
Take this.
even if you have friends with you.
It's a fucking hammer. It's called a badge, and it is incredibly helpful. You see, depending on the badges you have equipped, you'll get much more powerful. What's important is knowing what the effects will be when you first equip a badge.
Would you like to practice equipping and removing badges? I'm good.
Are you absolutely sure? This is the last time I'll ask. Do you want to practice?
But my tutorials! I see, just remember this one part for me. You must equip badges for them to take effect. And by the way, you need flower points to use the power smash move. In battle, you should watch out for only your HP, but your FP too. Did you get all that? Well, here's hoping you find that part to Petal Meadows. Bye!
Later.
Nope. Non-ruffian like me.
A non-ruffian.
Who are you? Are new. Hey, they keep.
For the criminally challenged.
This is gonna be mush now.
Hey there, kid. Got a minute to learn what it means to fight? Like, fight with your whole heart?
Me?
I can see you brimming with potential, kid. There's a heap of stuff you don't know about a fight. Stylish moves, hitting it big. There's a whole list. Feel free to hit me up if you got a question, friendo. Who am I? There's some who call me the Battle Master, and I don't stop them. And I could, with fighting.
This guy also beat up Gus.
Anywho, I got a great life. Traveling, training, some third thing. You see me around, give me a holler.
Is he just gonna hang out here?
Hey, kiddo, need something from the old Battlemaster?
Oh, that's fun.
Gotcha. Give me some time to figure out a few new secrets and come on back whenever.
I might try that out off stream, see if there's anything noteworthy in there. I doubt it. Actually, you know what? I'm curious what the music is, not gonna lie.
Outstanding. Let's get down to business. Oh! It's a remix of the Toad Master theme for the first game, isn't it?
The master theme is the same as the standard boss theme. At least as far as I'm
new, then.
remembering. Yeah, this is distinctly new. It does sound a lot like Origami King.
It does sound very Origami King.
This was a worthwhile distraction. Oh, that's cute.
Leave.
They're called Goom Boards.
Perfect.
No, it's a song from Origami King. Well, damn. Here's what I know. Wait, please tell me that this is in the...
Perfect! Beautiful!
That's a Goom board. It's a Goomba drawn on a board. I think the master made this. He's surprisingly talented. It's unclear what its max HP is. No attack or defense either. This thing is sturdy, though. It won't break no matter how hard you hit it, so don't hold anything back.
That's cute. That's so cute. I feel like I would recognize it if it was an Origami King song, because I've listened to that soundtrack a fuck ton.
Oh, so did they just remove the badge that gives you those little pop-up hints?
Maybe?
Or does it just give them to you for free in this battle?
It might be in the...
Probably just in this.
Yeah, if I had to guess. Okay, this part definitely sounds like it almost...
People in the YouTube comments of the video, upload of this are saying you're comparing it to the Autumn Mountain Battle.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah, no, it totally is. I thought it was just quoting
the
it.
instrumentation, but it's not the tune.
No, the melody is there.
Very cool.
This part is particularly obvious. Because it's a quote from the Blue Streamer theme. That's so good. Oh my god. They fucking popped off with this soundtrack. Oh, that's cute. He blocks. Oh, actually, you know what? We didn't actually go into Gus's territory at all.
You beat up a guy for...
Beat up that guy and then left.
This is East Rogueport. This is the turf of Ishmael and his crew of Robos. The east side's all run down. You can't even tell if these buildings are vacant or not. If you're down here, you darn well better have a compelling reason to be here.
And that door will never open.
That trouble center's the only place on the east side that other townsfolk come to. The place is open when you're in the neighborhood. You should drop in.
It's really fitting that the trouble center is in a troubled part of town. Fuck.
I didn't do much of the Trouble Center when I played this.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of out of the way and you forget that it exists.
Really not a big fan of how you have to mash B instead of hold. But, you know, small potatoes. Alright. Let's try and speed through things a little bit more. Like I said, we might skip a little bit of incidental dialogue from time to time, just because again, there's a lot. Oh boy, who's Dazzle?
Quark gonna be Dazzle?
Oh, sure.
My name is Dazzle,
Oh,
and
I
I
love it.
collect heart pieces. The more I collect, the happier I am. So, guy, if you have any star pieces, I'll trade you my badges for them. Which badge do you want to trade for?
Quark, this voice is delightful.
He just seems like that kind of guy.
Yeah. He's got a special interest.
Mm.
He's ready to
Just
show you his...
Like,
Yeah.
very funny.
Alright, I am gonna save up for a quick change, because obviously, based. Alright.
What? You changed your mind?
Oh,
Aw, come on.
so sad.
I'll be back, I promise.
That's Dazzle, the star piece collector. He'll trade you badges for star pieces. Once you collect a few star pieces, you should definitely come talk to him. Hey, why do you think he collects them anyway? Do you think he bathes in them? It's like Scrooge McDuck?
Do that. You're saying weird things about me.
Don't gossip about me right in front of me. I can hear you, you know.
Sniff. Sheds a tear.
What makes a sound? I'm whimsical, not deaf.
I'm whimsical.
I love that.
Oh, this fucking
What?
thing.
Seems to be almost inviting us to do something, doesn't it? But what?
Same thing I've been
Oh,
doing to
I
everyone
know.
in town.
Quack!
He speaks in stereo.
Alright, Mush, you're the bloops, and Dragoni, you're the translator. Oh, fuck. Never mind! Okay, actually, he might have a little bit of dialogue after this.
Peekaboo.
Oh, there he is.
Who just up and whack someone's tootsies like that? There's some serious moxie, that's who. You look at that, it's some saucy mustached guy. He's in a world of hurt.
Those noises that you made remind me of the Squid Father from Freddy Fish. Very good choice.
I'll give him a case of the old tentacle trample.
Hey Mario, you remember what Professor Franklin told us, right? You can press Y to change our attack order. If your HP drops, you can press Y to push me in front.
Can't flee this fight.
I'll take the bullet for you, Mario.
I would die for you, Mario.
Okay, back off.
Die for you too, Gimbella.
Yeah. Tone it down a little bit.
You have reached social link level 1 with Goombella. Goombella will now die for you.
Yeah.
That's a blooper, and a really super humongous one, too. Ew, it's all slimy! I just totally can't stand slimy, nasty, icky things. G-R-O-O...
Bruce
I can
is
smell.
loose.
Womp, ba, bom, ba, ba. G-R-O-S-S, gross! Max HP is 12, attack is 1, defense is 0. It attacks with tentacles and ink. Once you damage both its tentacles, it'll fall down, and then it's attack time. By the way, the tentacles each have 3 HP. Now relax and make seafood out of that slimy, nasty blooper.
Gimbella, you're a little judgmental.
Hey, mustache! Thinking that tastes good, aren't you? Admit it! Yeah, you want to snack on these tentacles, don't you?
You're darn blooping. Ow. Slapper. I was trying to super guard there, completely forgetting that they were only doing 1 damage. Also, speaking of snacking on him,
Get cooked.
It's the water creature. He's resistant to fire.
clearly not.
Not resistant enough.
I didn't fucking equip the badge.
You fool!
Nice.
Frankly warned me about that specifically. I'm a moron.
I warned you, Mario.
You didn't believe me! Why didn't you believe me?
You should start listening to your elders, Mario.
And then
I didn't get to
Toadsworth
read this all by not equipping badges.
and Toadsworth jumps in like, yes, you should listen to your elders, Mario. Like, what are you doing here? It's like everyone just starts suddenly ganging up on him for no reason.
Love the xylophone.
Yeah!
Stylish indeed.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was great. Clear bonus.
Clear bonus.
Oh, now it's even easier to make money in this game. I do like that. Universal language.
Through the ceiling.
That did not need to be translated.
I mean, it did need to be, but we can't keep it in the game and keep an E rating.
Look, I love this lovely little patch of grass.
Stop hitting Goomba!
I was not intentional. I was trying to squash the grass. It's my color splash instincts. Where every time you squash a little bit of area, you get like a little bit of paint for it. And it's similar in Origami King where you can get confetti for it. Wow. Almost 2 hours in, we're at chapter 1. Castle and Dragon. There's a lot of dialogue in this game. It's good. Yeah, baby.
You told me this RPG has dialogue?
Big if true. I'm also taking quite a bit of time to just stop and smell the roses.
Well, here we are, the Petal Meadows, where folks say a crystal star hides. Woohoo! Here we go, Mario, the start of our adventure. This is completely awesome.
Oh, this is delightful. Gilded mushroom. Nice girl.
Oh.
They scrunch so perfectly. How can I not?
Want to stop to squish the roses.
That's a new sprite for Mario. Oh, that's cool. It's the actual model instead of just a shadow. That's so cool.
Whoa, what was that? I've never seen anything that humongous before. It kind of looked scary. It looked kind of scary, too. It definitely flew into that castle back there, right? Let's get going in case it comes back. Here we go! Again.
God, this is so fucking charming. Got him.
It's a cross standee.
Yeah. God, this game's soundtrack really is everything I could have dreamed it. Is that the legendary Ho-Oh? No, it's worse. In every way.
Well, you got a couple letters right, at least.
Hey, Len, come back tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
The Petal Meadows, the scenery's super nice, but watch out for all the Goombas here. Make sure you've always got enough HP and FP to fight, will you? Oh, and you can press R to check your stats, too.
Bingo.
Now you have 2 badges to equip. Attacking him.
Attacking him.
Attacker.
Basha and Crusha you with a hammer. Oh, fine.
You missed!
Also, Len, the plan is it's going to be Lifeline tomorrow. So, look forward to that. I still haven't decided if I'm going to play all of Lifeline yet, if I'm being honest. I feel like I have to at this point, you know?
Just play as far as you can.
Yeah.
Oh.
Level up.
Yo.
BP or Riot?
You don't even have enough
You didn't have the badges to use it for.
BP or Riot? There's a little rumble in the controller as you're tromping through the wheat. Oh. Guys, sometimes big high profile remakes of old games are really good just because it's nice to see the game that you love treated with so much love and respect. And sometimes you can be Sega porting the same shitty version of Sonic Adventure to like 9 different platforms and not fixing it.
Yeah.
Hammer of the week? Hammer! Oh, is this how I get the horsetail now? Or is it just therapeutic?
It might just be therapeutic.
Good. It's the most realistic paper wheat physics I've ever seen. Sorry, Gambella. You got in the way. Just fun.
I'm
Yeah.
hitting her!
You are absolutely right. It is fun.
Hitting and crushing her.
Dasha and Crusher you. That's cute. I love the little animations on the boxes. Wonder how I get that. Anyway.
It'll remain a mystery forever. Absolutely unobtainable.
Real fucked up of them to do that.
Oh.
Stop it!
His eyes are just getting wider and wider. There it is.
Oh shit!
You got a horsetail.
I'm bullying that poor man.
Oh, sorry, Gumbella. I'm clearly bullying everyone. To wait next month for my check? Oh, it'll be worth it. I'll safely say that. Oh, one more thing, Mario. If you ever find yourself wondering what to do, just press ZL to ask for a hint. I'm full of good ideas, you know. Sometimes everything looks ordinary when then you hit something with your hammer and make a discovery. Damn right. This song really doesn't get old. And then they made it even better in this version by adding more variations that we've yet to hear. Oh, that guy's got a badge. I want that. But we can't always get what we want. Flump.
Whoa!
Running in the background, what is this? Donkey Kong Country Returns?
Ba-dum-bum. Nice girl.
Nice girl.
I think it'd be really funny if you could just walk into Petalburg like this, and you're just in the background, and it's just the Petalburg theme, but muffled. Featuring Flip-O-Rama. It's so cool hearing all the remastered, like, jingles, even. Because it really does just show you how, like, this doesn't feel to me, like, this doesn't feel in the same way that, like, the remake of, Bowser's Inside Story did. Which is a very good remake, to be fair. But it clearly was using the same kind of structure that the what's it called? The Superstar Saga remake used. And while they do improve on it in a few little ways, and they do change things up and add a little bit of extra charm here and there, there's also some moments where it kind of takes away from it. But like, they very clearly we're just kind of given the instructions of do this, remake this game like you remade the other one, and they went with it, as opposed to this one where it's starting from scratch, and then they were like, what if we took everything and just made it even more interactable? And then they did that. And it's cool. The gym leader Norman and his 3 slackings. I love
Welcome,
the
travelers! Or how do you ask? Why is this paddle bag? Sorry, but it's been a long time since we've had visitors here. Yippity! Once that dragon hooktail started flying around this area, well, it didn't help tourism, put it that way. People just stopped visiting.
Dragon? Hooktail? That must have been that huge thing we saw earlier, Mario. So it's called Hooktail, huh? Ooh, scary name. Pfft. By the way, Green Boots, have you ever heard of these things called crystal stars? Crystal scars?
How do you know my name?
We're on this quest for them.
The Metal Gear Solid 6, the Crystal Scars.
It's very important.
Crystal stars, you say? Nope, can't say that I have. Sorry about that. You may want to speak with the mayor, though. He's old. Really, really old. As such, he knows all kinds of stuff. Those of his age are, really smart. Anyway, the mayor lives in that pink house up ahead.
A pink house? Sounds totally hideous. But it should be easy to find. Thanks for your help.
Is Goombell capable of going 3 seconds without being rude to somebody?
No.
Incapable.
Also, Duck, I don't know if that's accurate. I think they used the engine, but they definitely didn't do the visual style for Dream Team, because Dream Team uses more 3D assets than the other, I'm good, yeah. Oh, nope. Thanks for pointing that out.
You appear to be brimming with vitality.
I love that line. Oh,
Hey,
hi there.
Bubble. Top of the morning, 'tis I, Bubble. I am as happy as can be. Why? Simply because I am surrounded by flowers.
That's a cute sprite.
Presumably the part with the face on it.
Mario and Luigi sprites are all from Dream Team? I thought that they were different. I don't know.
You.
Hey, what's up? I gotta say, I've been playing a lot of GBA games lately. There's this one game that just absolutely rules. It's called Fire Emblem. You probably never heard of it. Man, it rocks my socks.
Might have heard of it.
This kid sure is a fanatic. All he talks about is video games. You notice that? Wonder if he's finished his homework for today. You know, homework's important too.
I wonder
they're gonna
if
update this stuff or not.
Yeah, I wonder if later in the game they change the name of one of the things.
Well, look, Jail, if you listen to the top of that old castle, you ever heard the rumor? Some sorts of troops hidden in that castle. As far as people are concerned, but not a one has returned. So, what do you think? You're getting scared, huh?
Yeah, I'd say so. Hey there, motherfucker.
That's General White, the Bob-omb. I guess white Bob-ombs are pretty rare. He has a cool mustache, too. He might even give your lip fuzz a run for its money.
Who wants the bastard?
Oh my god, me, I love being bastard.
Alright, you're the bastard.
What? I am General White. I am a bomb, and I have lost my hopes and dreams. I live in solitude, always. I must apologize, but I ask that you leave me alone. Ow!
What the fuck?
You keep your hands to yourself in here. Basically everything in this room is a one-of-a-kind collectible.
This guy's apparently a total diehard Peach fan. He even collects Peach merchandise. He has posters and merch displayed everywhere. Boy, get a life, you know what I mean? Hey, Mario, don't tell me you have a secret collection of plush Peach dolls, too.
No! Because you think he doesn't play this, and then we have Three Houses Discourse. Oh god. I think that's new dialogue, but it's very good. Oh, I didn't even notice.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Inventory full.
Denim-clad smithereens.
Just ignoring him.
This village is very nice. Clear water, clean air, absolutely delicious. This foul hooktail, she's made everyone forget their fortunes. How sad.
Boy, the mayor's been so forgetful lately. I'm actually worried since the old guy forgets my name from time to time.
Part 1. White Clouds. I need that on a fucking button, honestly. Actually, you know what? I could probably
ask Goombella what his name is.
Oh, shit.
That's a Petalburg Koopa. He always seems to be worried about something. It's weird, too, because the rest of this town is so laid back, you know?
Actually, I wonder how quickly I can find, where is it? What? Okay, now I'm just curious. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. I was looking for the part that says Part 1, but no, I just titled the video file White Clouds.
Part 1. White Clouds.
Neat.
Had to get that part in. Sorry.
Check out my YouTube channel for more sick memes that I haven't made in like a year or 3.
I think the last video I uploaded was Sfeel, actually, now that I think about it.
Sfeel!
It's Sfeel!
Here's a scary kind of monster lives near town. Normal attacks are completely useless against it. Oh, and that's not all. Fire attacks are also useless. The very idea freaks me out. What do I do if it attacks me? What if the shop has some way to throw money at the problem?
I'm fairly certain that that's new dialogue. Because I think Petalburg only has one, oh, no, never mind. I was going to say they only have 1 or 2 toads, but then I realized, no, they do.
These are the Traveling Sisters 3. They seem to go everywhere together. They also seem inattentive. Do they even notice each new place they wind up in?
Alright. From left to right, Mush Dragoni Quark.
Not the green one?
From right to left, Mush Dragoni Quark.
Oh, this is me now? Okay.
Yes, it is.
Hey, hey, hey! It's us, the Happy Wanderers, the Traveling Sisters 3!
This village is famous for its clear water, clean air, and one more thing.
That big bad hooktail. We can't wait to see her.
Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss.
Yeah!
I'm Gaslight.
Girl boss.
And together we are...
The Traveling Sisters.
Ew! Oh, the Here Comes Gamer Saps. I'm pretty proud of that one, honestly. I do want to do more CA parodies. I really wanted to do one for the 10th anniversary, but it just didn't shape up schedule-wise.
What's with this guy, huh? It grosses me out just being near this weirdo. Alright, fine, whatever. His name is Dupree. He's this icky guy who tries to sweet-talk everybody. There, no more.
Die.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Isn't it a beautiful day? No, not you, mademoiselle. I'm speaking to the lovely little cabbage behind you, mon petit chat.
Do you hear me, beautiful? Abandon this dollar and come away with me. Ew, are you kidding? Ew! Nice wig, you disco wannabe. Take a hike, bozo the chump. Oh, je suis blessed. I am wounded. Such brutal honesty. Such a sharp tongue. I shall retreat for now. If you change your mind, come find me. What a total sleaze. Let's go somewhere else, Mario. And for anyone that says that, wow, Clue doesn't do that great of a French accent, that's because he doesn't have a French accent. He's faking it. It's the bit from Jello Apocalypse's Dog in Love too. It's like, I have to tell you something. Okay, let me lean in closer.
I get a bonus point if I guess.
Oh, it's pretty hard to guess. Okay. So,
it's all fake, huh?
how did you know? The way every delivery that that Will has in that video is for Crap Corpse is so fucking good. It's all fake, huh? It's so good. All right, this girl right here is Quark.
Well, my name is Koopy-Koo. It's nice to meet you. Oh my gosh! That hat, those overalls, and that magnificent mustache. I'm ditching my other boyfriend for you. You're Mario, are you? I've heard tales of how strong you are and handsome, and if you're here, that means you're going to challenge that monstrous Hooktail. Take me now! Oh, if only Coops, that embarrassment, were as brave as you!
What? That's Koopy-Koo, a local pedal burger. A local pedal burger!
That is the term.
I know, but, like, just hearing it in this context in particular just fucking kills me. She seems to be Coops' girlfriend. Gosh, she's really cute. She has a good head on her shoulders, too. Thing is, because she's smart, she kind of mothers Coops a little bit. I guess it's a complicated relationship, but then again, what relationship isn't? Hi.
Hi.
I think this is gonna be mush.
Hi there, folks. Did you come to this village to look for the treasure of Hooktail Castle?
His hoodie's got a little shift to it.
God. How much? Anyway. Bit over.
Well, that Hooktail is one tough cookie.
That went from trying to prolong the awkward silence to make it even more comedically awkward to just appreciating the fucking detail in this game.
I know.
That's Coops from Petalburg. He's got confidence issues. He's a cringer, you know? But he's definitely got a serious interest in Hooktail. I wonder why. Yep, that one's going in my cringe compilation.
He's got a fucking photo of Hooktail Castle on the wall.
I always wondered looking at Coops. How does he get that hoodie on over half of his shell and not the other half?
It's part of the shell.
That raises further questions.
Yeah, especially when you see his animations later when he goes into the shell and it looks like a regular Koopa shell. Like there's not like a hoodie on the bottom. I like that this guy's just hanging around. Why is Koops here? This is why Koops is here, to kill Hoko-Saba and destroy my city. He closed the gate because the mayor told me to. My job is gatekeep. That's Gatekeep of Petalburg. He's super dutiful about guarding this gate, but I bet he'd totally run for it if real monsters ever did show up here. I just get a feeling about him. Goomba's intuition, maybe.
He's super dutiful about keeping the gate.
He's really particular about who else does the gatekeeping too. It's really gatekeepy of him.
supposed to be my job, you know.
Hey, since you're here, let me ask, how many people do you think Hooktail's gobbled? All time, I mean. I heard she recently lunched on Old Man Scoo 2 villages over. And Coops, who lives next door, his father went off to battle Hooktail ages ago. He's been a missing person. No, wait, that's not right. A missing Koopa ever since. Koopas aren't people?
Koopas aren't
What?
people.
That's Toasty, a toad from Petalburg. She seems really huffy about something. She sure does keep a straight face, though. I guess she's a pretty tough cookie. That's the second time that someone in this town has described someone as a tough cookie.
I once learned described as a weak cookie once.
Alright.
It's a shitty, terrible cookie.
Oh man, that actually reminds. So, in the BGSO, we have an associate conductor. Her name is Jax. And
Shitty, terrible cookie. I'm not sure how this reminded you of somebody.
So,
That's
in
positive
rehearsal,
way.
one of the things. So, because she's the associate conductor, and this is the first season that we've had an associate conductor that conducts for certain pieces. She used a metaphor that we haven't heard from our regular conductor Tad, but she used the metaphor of baking cookies. And whatever she said about it, I don't remember exactly how she phrased it, but whatever she said made someone in the trumpet section, because she's normally in the trumpet section, someone in the trumpet section was like, I don't think you've baked cookies before. Or like, when was the last time you baked cookies? And then they were like, I know how to bake cookies. What are you talking? And like, it seems like a pretty solid metaphor and all that. But then at trumpet sectionals, the person that brought it up surprised us by setting aside a bunch of different ingredients in various quantities and asking Jax, okay, what ingredients go into chocolate chip cookies? And just made her pick out what specifically was supposed to be used, and to go to align with their metaphor, and like rough approximations of how much it was.
It's pretty simple, right? You just get chocolate, cookies, and then some chips.
Yeah, naturally. She was not cooking. Well, and she came very close though. For the proportions that it should have been 2 eggs and baking soda, but she did 1 egg and baking powder. She didn't do the baking because we were actually, rehearsing, but the housemate of the person that was hosting did, using that, and it was very funny. And the threshold for for successful cookies was not killing me, because if they did use too many eggs, then there's a chance I would have reacted, which would have been the funniest fail condition ever.
That's Croup, the mayor of Petalburg. He just babbles whether he's alone or not. I just can't tell if he's really senile or if he's just working that angle, you know?
Alright, this is Dragoni. This is the 3rd old person you've voiced tonight.
Hey, who's that? Someone there? Who's it? Oh, what do you want from me? I know. You're thieves. Here around with a defenseless old Koopa. Despicable. Go on and do what you will. As you can plainly see, there's nothing here to steal.
This is a new
Nothing to
song.
steal here. Let's have a little money. Take it, you fiends. My antique shell, too.
No, do not take off your antique shell.
Let's leave the photos of me and my missus. Can't do without those memories. What? Not thieves, you say? Well, what's your story, then? Oh, wait. You folks looking for crystal stars? Well, why didn't you pipe up before, you idiot? We're just wasting time here. Crystal stars, you say you're hunting? Wait, what I hear about those dying things again? Got it. Hooktail. Hooktail's got what you're looking for. This enormous ornery dragon eats folks, they say. You know
I
Hooktail, right?
may have heard the name.
I might have. Gossip around town.
Well, this Hooktail's brutal flyby snackers have us all on pins and needles. So, are you a reckless fool? Are you gallant heroes off to rough her up?
Wait, hold on a second.
Oh, sounds promising. Why, you know, rid as a Hooktail will shower you in gratitude and rewards. Wait, was that I hear? You'll accept no reward.
I didn't say that.
What an unselfish man. You're noble indeed. Yep.
Good egg. Now, what'd you say your name was again?
Mario.
Murphy? That's a fine name. Fine name indeed. Well now, Murphy.
The name is Mario.
I appreciate that, Murphy. They are nice eyebrows. Now,
How
listen
the
up.
fuck did you... Whatever.
If you're intent on going to Hooktail Castle, find the secret pot located somewhere in Petal Meadows. I know you need the Sunstone and the Moonstone to use that bite. The stone's somewhere in Swank Fortress, just past the village. Get them first.
It's actually pronounced Swank Fortress, but his dentures get in the way.
I believe it.
Well then, Murphy, get going. Really wad up that Hooktail monster.
Okay, I guess.
If I have to.
Let's go. Depression.
Hi, Koopy-Koo.
Koopy-Koo's very cute.
You are
design.
so fucking mean to your boy.
She is. She's a little mean. She's still fun, and she does have a little miniature arc, but like she is kind of a bitch.
She's just shitting on him at every opportunity. She's calling him like, he's like, oh, if only Coops was this good to like total strangers.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
I've
part of
never
the-
seen you before, but do you want to hear how much I think my boyfriend is like a coward and embarrassing? Like,
Yeah, it is a little.
are
much.
you good?
Yeah. Do you need to? The only person that they have as a relationship counselor is either Croup or fucking Dupree, and Dupree just keeps trying to fucking hit on her. So neither of them are working. No one else wants to help sort out their problems. They know that they're bad for each other.
Some stone monsters live at Schwag Fortress up ahead, or so we fear. This gate is here to keep them out. That's why they call me the Gatekeep. But if the mayor says it's okay, I'll let you pass. Careful out there, though.
Thanks.
Ta-da.
Mush?
Excuse me? Beg your pardon. Wait a moment, please.
Speak up, boy.
Pardon me for yelling like that. I was panicking. How to begin? My name is Coops. I heard you're traveling to Hooktail Castle. Sorry, Hooktail's Castle.
Why is Coops injured? Because he's a klutz. I imagine he just fell on his face.
He thinks it makes him look braver.
He's right.
I have a favor to ask.
Well, speak up, boy.
Oh, just forget it. Never mind. Ignore me. Goodbye.
Okay, that was weird. What do you think's going on inside that guy's shell?
Most of a hoodie, apparently.
Also, not gonna lie, the first time that we spoke with Coops, I was half hoping that due to the relevance of mentioning it, that you would have just gone for the crap Gorp's voice, because God, I can't get enough of that fucking. God, crap Gorps. We will have plenty opportunities to do silly voices for bit characters. Crap Gorps will absolutely return. I say return as if he's been part of our streams, but no. If you haven't already, please watch Dogs in Love 2. And Dogs in Love 1, for that matter. It's very good.
That's a Koopa Troopa. They've been around forever. Gotta respect the longevity. Max HP is 4, attack is 2, and defense is 1. Their shells are hard, but flip them over and their defense drops to 0. And you know how to flip them over, right? Yep, jumps and power blocks. So get in there and get stomping.
I like how they differentiated enemy Koopas from normal ones in this game by making them wear edgy outfits.
I know.
Yeah, it's similar with bandits. All the bandits you can speak to are blue, and all the enemy bandits are various other colors.
Blink, blink.
Oh, fuck you.
Isn't it?
He's lucky.
I didn't even know that could happen.
Well, yeah, because he's using anytime an enemy is holding a badge, it is in effect.
Ah.
Yeah, and because he only has 50% health, but that's considered low health, and so
He's doing the Danger Mario strat.
yeah.
Use a goddamn mushroom or fire flower.
Never. No! Fuck! Bastard!
Maybe just get rid of the Koopa?
No! No! I can't! Ow! Fuck!
We're committed now.
Ow! Now I'm trying to super guard too, so I'm just extra hubristic. Jesus! That took
There you
forever.
go.
Got him. That was so fucking silly. That was like, what, 4 in a row? Of just trying to hit that one. Thank God. I don't know if
Foes will sometimes miss when attacking him.
I don't know if they
sometime.
changed the statistics of how often these are, how often these trigger, or how often enemies are carrying them, or how often they drop them. I don't know if they changed any of those, but brightness.
Look it up or just...
Well, it sure seemed to make it dodge a lot on that.
Yeah, normally because it's a 33% chance normally.
Can you turn Rumble up to extreme?
I wonder.
Extreme
You can.
Rumble! He's hiding! He's scared!
Let's get ready to rumble! That's what happens when I push the test button.
Just a little shake. A little shake, shaky.
Tip, 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 tip. Bonk, 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 bonk. Alright.
I don't see the wiki mentioning any odds changing.
Okay.
Hey!
That dramatic little is very good. Can't flee this fight for some reason. Mario, look at our audience. Look at that
Because
fucker.
it's a tutorial fight.
That guy's got a rock. There's no way he isn't gonna throw that at you. We'll get hurt if the audience hits you with anything, and not just emotionally. Quick, stop him before he throws that rock. Try pressing X. I don't remember if there was a tutorial on this in the original. Nice! Later, you lousy troublemaker. From now on, press X to eject any audience members who look like they're holding things. Oh, but there might be actual fans out there with items or coins for you. Try not to chase them away. Okay, Mario. Now try attacking with your hammer. Okay, I guess I'll just do a useless attack on this guy then. Okay, not useless. He has 2 defense. Or 1 defense, and my attack does 2. Okay, that's clever. They combined 2 tutorials into 1 battle. Sometimes your attacks will cause the backdrop to collapse. It can drop on us too, so watch out. All sorts of other things could happen while we're up here, so stay alert and try to come out on top.
Tutorial on stage effects.
Yeah. Useful stuff. Ow.
Failure.
Trying to super guard. I still got it. If I super guarded Gus, I can super guard some fucking Goombas.
He's on fucking. He's on normal Goombas.
You're right. Wow. Much like with when I was playing Shovel Knight on stream and when we were doing Sonic Adventure 2, this is going to be one of those games where I am going to find myself singing along a lot too. Such a good fucking soundtrack. Ah, fucking Goomba! I was trying to get some distance so I could hammer him, but it didn't work. Oh, that's cute. Now that we're slightly closer to the fortress, there's a fortress backdrop.
The audience mechanic is really fun. I like that a lot.
It's very good. I would still say...
Slam that right into his stomach.
Yeah, he's having a bad time. It's like Hook Bill the Koopa in Yoshi's Island at the end when he's just, like, really uncomfortably scrunched, and he's like, oh, whoa! It's a very that's one of my favorite fights in the game. It's very silly. It was a bitch to do during when we did it during Archipelago because of my limited egg capacity, but you know, whatever. Goombella. And then also Mario. No, Mario's only got 2 off, so that's fine.
Mario.
This is way more. I didn't stop to mention this, but this is way more items than you could normally carry in the base game originally.
That's pretty snazzy.
Yeah. Okay.
10 before? Or?
It was 10 before, yes. And then you get the strange sack, and it ups to 20. I do appreciate that.
I think it's a little rude to call a sack strange, don't you think?
Look, Look, if you found a sack that was 50 floors underground in a chamber full of torturous enemies, I think I would probably call that thing strange, if I'm being honest. Or at the very least, a little weird. I'm getting bad vibes from these guys with Goombella. This girl is an archaeologist. She was being very precise with that.
Nope, just won't open. I wonder what we should do.
We'll smack that guy.
Well, fuck.
Well, we're screwed. Get out of here.
Let's get out of here, Goombella. No, alright. Mystery. Well, I guess Mario's healing after all.
Nice.
Wait, Tattle?
Oh, duh. I think this is one of the only times that I can actually do that. Also, love how you can tell I've been playing Bug Fables because my instinct is to go into the actions menu, not the command menu, because that's where it is in Bug Fables. It's where Spy is.
What's a bald cleft? Basically a rock monster with a sharp, craggy face. This is kind of mean, but bald guys really just don't do it for me. Max HP is 2, attack is 1, defense is 2. Yeah, this guy's rock solid. Fire doesn't even hurt it. It might be best to attack it with, say, a power block.
She and Meg Guilty Gear would get along.
And just so you know, I'm not interested in these guys.
Like, flirtatious wink. And Mario's just like, oh.
Audible wink.
Yeah. Got him. Got him.
Nice.
So you're actually that's obviously a good way to do it, but like the intended way is just to use the POW block they give you right beforehand. I have a friend in another server who proclaimed Paper Mario to be a atrocious game because he could not get past that fight.
Okay, super guarding is like a little. Super guarding is a little tricky, but like for enemies, early game enemies, it's really easy. Like you should be able to get it eventually. But also, I didn't explicitly acknowledge it. The bush outside gives you a POW block.
Yep.
Ow, fuck!
And like, the tattle specifically tells you, hey, use a POW block.
Oh,
I don't know how many NPCs, how much of the dialogue was new in the town, but they were always
the
shouting,
town.
hey, get a POW block to use on those guys.
Yeah, the town dialogue is new, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
Again, that would imply that they actually did have issues with people not being able to figure that out.
I mean, it is the first time that a battle. So part of the thing with Thousand Year Door is that a lot of the battle mechanics build off of the mechanics from Paper Mario 64, and it's kind of been a long time since we had since Paper Mario 64 came out. So if it's not exactly in like the general public consciousness, I guess. or at least not necessarily in the consciousness of Nintendo fans who haven't played it before and that they're only getting into it through this. At least that's the way I see it when it comes to the way that this game is balanced, where some things are kind of dependent on, in order to like really understand them, part of it comes with knowledge of how it worked in the previous game, but there are also quite a few mechanics that are just different that don't require you to know that. So it is kind of, I don't know. It's a little bit of both.
I mean, I never played Paper Mario 64, and I did fine with this game as a kid.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, is that it is still overall pretty clear. But I don't know. Also, I just noticed the partner hint thing is a piece of Scotch tape. This room looks just like the last one, so we can give these pedestals the same treatment. But if you also smack this one with your hammer, we'll get the same results as before. But I'll leave that up to you. You're the one with the hammer. I bet there was something unique. Yeah, no, these things look like really crazy. Yeah, no, this game's lighting is ridiculous. Ow! Fuck!
Sproink.
Alright, I don't remember if you can actually do if you can actually damage these guys via super guards. I imagine you can. But it's not like I don't have like 3 POW blocks. That's a bristle, totally covered in spikes. They're so prickly. Max HP is 2, attack is 1, and defense is 4, and they're impervious to fire. Even trying to get close enough to whack it with a hammer is dangerous. Seriously, its spikes will totally pop out. So since you can't jump on it or use your hammer, you better use an item. And we already ruled out fire, so... Got him.
Wow.
Ooh.
What? Oh, because you defended.
Yeah.
Wrong button.
That's not the button I wanted to push, but okay.
Wrong button.
Hang on, let me do a cute little wink real quick.
Got him.
Are you just committed to not using your items?
A little bit. At this point, I'm also trying to practice a little bit with some of the timing.
Fair enough.
Oh, nope. Nope. Okay. Yeah, let's just use an item and move on. Fuck out of here. Deaded. Also, if they normally the POW block I think will only flip them over, because I don't remember how much damage the POW block actually did. Because if it only flips them over, then you have an enemy that is prone, but also in a very strange state of jumping on it will still definitely fuck you up, which is not something that enemies have super frequently in this game. Thwacka. Alright, what would you guys say is one of your favorite RPG battle themes, just in general?
In general.
Okay, let's actually narrow it down a little bit more. Standard RPG battle themes, like not mini bosses or boss battle specific things, something that will play in regular combat. And if games have multiple regular battle themes, then you can count those. But just out of standard regular battle themes, what are some of your favorites?
Oh man,
Yeah, no, it's tricky.
It is really tricky because there's so many games where I absolutely adore the battle themes, but for some reason the first one that comes to mind is Black Tar from Xenoblade X.
I do love that one, honestly. I'm stuck on
It's
distant
goofy,
planet.
but I genuinely love it.
It's the Knuckles rap of Xenoblade battle themes.
Yes.
And because
yes,
because Xenoblade has some fucking amazing battle themes across even just the first one, which like at the time that X came out, 2 was
that
not
was the
even
only other one.
Exactly. So like, as that being the only point of comparison, it's kind of, I don't know. I still love them a lot.
Well, we established that I don't pay enough attention to music in games.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
My initial thought is Delta Ridge, Root Buster.
Okay, yeah,
Root
that one's
Buster is
that
so
one's kind
good.
of fucking amazing. That one
I'm
kind
having a
of,
hard time thinking of standard battle themes I really like. Like, I can think of boss themes I really like.
yeah. Well, like if you're singing along with this one, I feel like that's grounds enough to say that it's a really good one. Like even
Well,
if it's
yeah, but like, it's not one I'd say I really like. It's not
Yeah.
something I go actively searching to listen
Yeah.
to.
Well, yeah. Well, okay. I guess then, just what are some that you enjoy in general? Then, and then.
I really like the Dragon God battle theme from Chrono Cross. That's probably my favorite boss theme ever.
Hell yeah.
Well, okay. Again, excluding boss themes, specifically talking about the standard ones. Sorry. I'm giving you too many qualifications. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What's your
Quark
favorite?
is-
Because it's not a boss theme. That's not from a game published by Atlas. And,
Quark is just transforming into a fucking fire-breathing dragon. Just like. All right. Who wants this guy? Not that this guy is going to turn into anything. He's clearly just a statue, obviously. Fuck!
I can take him, I guess.
Yeah, this will be Dragoni. One of your few non-old people roles tonight.
You're the first contestants I've seen in a while. You must focus on the moonstone. And if that's the case, then you must compete against me.
Listen to his fucking text noise.
If you win, I'll let you through to where the stones rest. However, if you lose, you will suffer a terrible fate. And by terrible, I mean awful.
Hang on, I think I can speak to him. That probably didn't go through on Discord. Whatever.
So, what do you want to do?
That was an excellent evil chuckle there.
Indeed.
I can't get
You're in for it now.
I can't get over the fucking noise. It's so silly.
Okay. I
Inexplicable
think for
bow
a
tie.
standard battle theme, I would pick Suikoden 2.
That's a good one. That's a good pick.
I haven't heard that one before.
Well, I'll link it to you.
Thank you.
Hey,
You should play
it's that
Suikoden, by the
time
way. It's
again.
fucking good.
Oh, they'll put all this with all 10,000 other games in our backlog.
It never ends. It never ends.
Welcome, everyone, to the 65th Trivia Quiz-Off!
Hey, women and insects.
If you correctly answer 5 of the following questions, you'll win! But get 3 wrong and you'll suffer. Now, for the first question. What's hidden in Schwank Fortress?
Picklestone.
Picklestone. Is that your real answer? Are you sure?
Yes.
Wrong! You fool! Remember, if you get 3 wrong, you're going to suffer like you wouldn't believe.
Really?
Don't let the pressure get to you.
I love this shitty cardboard mic stand.
Pretty fucking
Oh, shit,
good.
right. It's a shitty cardboard. It's a shitty cardboard mic too.
Yeah.
On to question 2. What do 1 mushroom and 1 fire flower cost at the shop in Petalburg? Tony. You scared off Baba with my evil laugh.
Poor baby.
I'm kind of sad they renamed this part. The original was called the 65th Super Fun Quark Quiz. And I've never forgotten that.
12 coins. Is that your real answer? Are you sure?
Good, that was a guess.
Women and insects.
Oh, that's
Hey, women and
correct.
insects.
Such a
That
good
question
line.
is too easy. But it only gets harder from here. Much harder. So
Uh-oh.
prepare yourself. Moving on. Question 3. What is the name of the mayor of Petalburg?
Koopa Coot.
Koopa Coops, that's your real answer?
Are you stupid or something?
You.
What's wrong with you?
You're wrong. Get one more wrong and something wonderfully awful happens to you. Just one more wrong.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
What's that I hear? Your little knees knocking?
Oh, I'm so scared.
We're not done yet, folks. Question 4. Tell me now, where is the Crystal Star?
Oh yeah, I remember this one. Hooktail Castle.
Hooktail Castle. Is that your real answer?
Well, good, because it's right.
Oh, that's correct! That question was too easy, but it only gets harder from here. Much, much harder.
What happens if you lose? Well, I better not mix this up, man. Oh no.
So prepare yourself. Are you ready for
Diabolical.
diabolical question 5? How can one get from Rogueport to Petal Meadows?
Racing a cart.
You.
Racing a cart.
I'm pretty sure that this was a stage in Mario Kart Double. What?
What's up?
So wrong, it hurts.
So wrong it hurts! That's 3 wrongs! How awful for you.
I am curious if they changed this result, though.
Oh, time for the pain game!
Ah!
I'll be nice. Beat these guys and I'll let you pass. But you can't possibly do it.
Dude, did you see me super guard those other guys to death?
Best
Yes,
of luck,
but these ones have
blockhead.
spikes.
Wait!
No super guarding for you.
Yeah, just fucking takes away your battle option to do it.
I can't believe you accidentally completed the bit.
No, that was intentional. What's a cleft? A rockhead jerk with spikes on his noggin. What a rocker. Max HP is 2, attack is 2, and defense is 2. That hardhead is a major pain. Fire doesn't hurt it, but other types of items are pretty effective usually. If nothing seems to work on it, you can always just run. But then I have to do this.
I can't flee this fight, Goomba.
No!
Bella, you lied to us.
Goomba, how do I get out of here?
Shit. Shit. I got this.
I don't know if you do.
Yay.
Ah, there you go.
Got one.
Alright, well, Goombella, you hide in the back for a minute.
Goombella, thanks for your work as a meat shield.
Rest up. Have a snack. Got him. Ow. Got him. Ow.
Damn it.
This is supremely silly.
I need to prove I'm a good gamer.
Yeah. To be fair, though, I had plans to potentially stream 1000 Year Door before the remake was announced, and my plans for that would have been specifically hammer only, because I like doing stupid things. And it's also particularly funny because hammer only is definitively the harder of the two. Like if you were doing Jumpman or Hammerman. Oh, that was way too early.
Chapter 3 and you have problems.
Well, Chapter 3 is always a problem for challenge runs. Ow. Okay, you're making this a little trickier. Alright, if I don't get him on this round, I'll just use the POW block.
You're giving up so late in the game?
Never. Fuck!
Okay, that's power block that. Whoa!
Alright, yeah. The lucky is actually making it a little trickier. I'm too good at it. It's okay, they're dead. Also, I could have ended it instantly because they all only have 2 health, so I could have just fucking killed them all immediately. That's funny.
What? It can't be! How'd you defeat my cute little glyphs? Ah! Fine, whatever, you can pass. But I despise you.
I don't know if it's this one or the other. Spoilers, there's another one that does it, but I seem to recall one of them blowing a raspberry at you and going.
God.
Which is I don't know if they changed it or if it's just the other one that does it, but either way, it's very good. Come on. Oh. All right, it is 11 o'clock. I was hoping we could get to Hooktail Castle tonight. I think we might be able to get in, but we're definitely not going to be able to clear it at this rate, which is fine.
You spend a lot of time fucking around with super guards.
Well, yeah. Finally! Oh. No, not... There we go. Godsend.
New York.
5 fantastic fuzzies.
They're so silly. I'll show this off, I guess. I was too good. I didn't have time to do a second stylish.
That's a fuzzy. What a hyper little guy, huh? Cut back on the caffeine. Max HP is 3, attack is 1, defense is 0. Those things suck up your HP and use it to replenish their own. Isn't that the worst? I mean, ew, doesn't that just sound totally gross? Anyway, it sounds like you need to use the guard action command when they release you. The timing's pretty hard to master, so practice up. These things really suck HP.
Failure.
I
Boink, boink, boink.
Blink, 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 blink.
I love their faces that they make when they're hurt. It's very
so
silly.
good. You know what I love? How Goombella makes one of her text noises when she jumps.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
That was an
Hey,
accident.
that's not badge points.
That was an accident.
Riot!
You fool!
I am a fool. Okay, if I'm gonna be super guarding like that all the time and trying to be all stylish, it might be nice if I have a little bit of a health buffer, not gonna lie. But I will need to be careful navigating the menus there because the button presses are a little bit different than I remember them being. Like, I know that's a weird thing to say, but like, you get what I'm saying, right? Like, when you've played a game enough, your instincts on menu navigating are like hard to shake off.
Yeah. If you change it just a little bit.
Like, that happened with me a lot in, like, Tears of the Kingdom from Breath of the Wild, because, like, the way that you... Oh,
I
fuck.
knew it was going to do that.
Jeeb. Take a nap.
Oh, that doesn't wake you up. Right.
That doesn't wake you... Oh, you might be in trouble.
Oh. Oh, dear.
I'm fairly certain that this is a change.
There
Oh,
we go.
I think it has a
Chance.
chance of waking you up. Okay. Nice! I haven't even succeeded the
You
regular
should get
guard
the
yet.
hell back yourself.
Well, I mean, being asleep, you can't.
Yeah. Ow.
Rough out there for sleepy girls.
Dubby can attest. We were gonna play Ghost Trick tonight, but then Dubby was sleepy. So we wanted Dubby to sleep. Because normally I wouldn't start a game as long as this right after, or right before we finish Ghost Trick, but, you know, it's timely.
Mm-hmm.
And Ghost Trick was nearing...
Got like one more stream of Ghost.
Yeah, exactly. I am looking forward to doing a little bonus bit of Ghost Trick, because there is a fun little thing that came with my physical version that I really want to show off.
exciting.
You got a sunstone.
Did they give you a real ghost?
Oh fuck! They did. That
Wait,
came
now
down
you're
from the
gonna
ceiling.
That's insane.
Flareon.
Yeah.
Yark, yark.
Wait, that's the
Yeah.
wrong stone. Shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was trying
Joke
to remember.
failed.
Joke failed. We'll get him next time, boys.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Dead. Ow. Got him. Got him.
Yeah.
I think the super guards are slightly easier to hit in this version because it runs at 30 versus 60 FPS. But honestly, that's not that big of a, it doesn't make it that much easier. It is still kind of, it is still a smaller window. I know I'm not saying much between things, but I really am just soaking in the soundtrack because god damn. Hey.
Whoops.
What the heck?
Well, that was a little rude.
Oh, good. That's the one item these fuckers needed.
More health training.
Yay. Get the fuck out of here. Honestly, I don't mind I don't know for certain how it works right now, but the idea of the idea of the action commands being easier to hit now because of the frame rate being changed, and I have no idea exactly how, to what extent that is the case, but I think I don't mind it in terms of quote-unquote making the game easier, because one, it's not that much easier, and two, to me, the fun thing about Paper Mario is, yeah, you got the action commands, and they can be nice, but super guarding is always a little too, I don't know. Super guarding is also not something that you normally, have to do at all. It is definitely a,
I never did it once in my original playthrough as a kid.
Yeah.
They said, okay, this is a little bit harder than regular guarding, and I said,
and immediately you're like, okay, never mind. Hi there. Can't flee this fight.
They look angry.
Oh no. Anyway.
Obliterated.
Got him.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's the new Mario voice actor? I know that this is Charles Martinet's old voice clips, but what's the name of the new voice actor for
I
Wonder?
do not remember.
Kevin Afghani, I believe.
Okay.
That's it.
I knew his first name started with a K.
Golden Fuzzy.
Yark.
York. You suspicious types.
Yeah, you go for it. Sorry.
This is our place. And coming in here is rude. I forgot this guy had actual dialogue. Sorry, suckers. If you want a warm welcome, too bad. Now I lunch on your head.
I'm fairly certain that that is new dialogue. Yeah, it is kind of crazy we haven't gotten a Paper Mario track in Mario Kart. Even like how we had one in Smash Bros. Where it was just kind of
His
a.
angry face.
Again, all the extra animations they added is very good.
It's a gold fuzzy. Whoa, these are super rare. I'm serious. Wow. Max HP is 10, attack is 1, defense is 0. Oh, but hey, even though it's a fuzzy, it won't suck up your HP, which is nice. I have to wonder, though, how does this thing hide? Look at it, it's so gaudy.
Bitch. Yeah, it
Does
was.
he have to hide? Ew! Hey! Ow! Jumps are tougher than you like! What do you mean yet? Everyone! Get him!
Your noise suppression is cut. Ah! Your noise suppression cut out a good bit of it, but honestly, again, makes it way funnier.
Well, you can
I can't turn noise suppression off. I have my fan on.
No, I know, I get it. Don't worry about it. It's like I said, it just makes it funnier. Yeah, the Smash stage is allegedly based off of Sticker Star, which.
The fuzzy horde.
It's a fuzzy horde. Look at them all. What a mob scene. The fuzz is a buzz. Max HP is 20, attack is 1, defense is 0. Fuzzies come at you all at once and attack in order. It says here not to freak out. It also says that if you use good timing to defend, you won't take much damage. I'm thinking it might just be faster to whip the ringleader, though, you know?
Well...
Yeah, the Smash Brothers stage was one of those ones that transitions between areas. It went from the Sticker Star Windmill area to Rogueport with the Rogueport theme.
Well, okay. It wasn't really Rogueport so much as it was
Bowser's
just a
Castle
ship.
1.
Yeah,
Okay, I am trying to guard here. That was not working.
New York.
Yeah, Sticker Star does not deserve to be in Smash. Aesthetically, it's fine. My problem is that it's like the thing about that I like about the paper aesthetic for the more recent entries in the series is when the graphical fidelity can really make it stand out, which is why I think Color Splash is well, okay. Color Splash's graphics aren't the only reason that it's better than Sticker Star, to be perfectly clear. But just the locales that they took for Sticker Star's stage are just not that interesting. And oh well, goodbye, Gabella. Sorry.
Oh, dead as
She's
hell.
dead.
She is so
You
fucking
let
dead.
her get murdered.
I'm such.
By fuzzies.
I'm such a fool.
She got dizzy.
Anyway. I can't see what I'm doing.
See the fire flower.
Goodbye. Oh. They actually show them regaining 1 HP at the end of the fight. That's cute. The locals in Sticker Star
Not
aren't
dead
that
anymore,
interesting.
brother. Mearg! You got me! You're
I do love that fuzzies canonically just kind of say Meork. Like, it's such a silly thing to say. And there's not even like a sound effect that they make in game that they might be like referencing with it or anything. It's just kind of something silly. Oh, what?
About N.
Sounds like you got an email, Mario.
Holy shit. His
Check it
first
out.
email.
Press plus to open up your email. You can also check your email under Mailbox SP in the menu if you want. Some folks just like menus, you know?
Hello, Mario. Working hard? Professor Franklin here from in E-Farm. It's highly likely to receive emails like this while you're on your journey, so check your mail often. I actually have nothing more to say than that. So I hope all goes well for you, and I look forward to getting more information on those crystal stars. Professor Franklin.
There
is
he
that
is.
a Baba I hear in the background?
Baba is him.
Baba is him.
Back playing with one of his toys.
Oh. I miss
Oh.
having cats so bad.
I want a cat so bad. Chuckles smugly with cat.
I've had him for one day, and if anything happened to him, I'd kill everyone in this call and then myself.
I would
Cats
do.
are
I would
cats
too.
are just like that.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Duck also has it right where the thing with Smash stages for Mario is that they always try and pick like the starting area, which means that you've just got a lot of Smash stages that are just green plains, which is boring. I think the one that came closest to it is in.
Well, there is Mushroomy Kingdom. That's not very Green Plains.
It's
You know
also
what?
shit.
Yeah. The
Yeah, it was a joke based on a very specific period in video games.
Mm-hmm. It
Better
is, to
jump
be
on the
fair,
Goomba for a second.
it is funny, but the problem is that it's a
an
traveling stage and
auto-scrolling.
it sucks. Yeah.
It would be a fine stage if it was just a joke.
Mm-hmm.
But then
Or
they
like-
decided to make it a damn auto scroll.
Or like an alternate palette for a regular green, a regular 1-1 stage.
You defeated the fabled stone monsters of Schwank? Whoa, well done. But wait, hold on now. That means I have no more job, doesn't it? Well, what do you suppose I should do now, huh? What a pickle.
This guy's jobless now.
I miss 1-2. Yeah, the fact that.
Oh?
Dear Mr. Mario, thanks for registering with Rogueport Direct Mail, RDM, service. Your kind friend, Mr. Franklin,
Random
referred you
deathmatch.
to us. Our direct mail service will provide you with regular, timely news updates. We hope you enjoy our service. Published by Rogueport Restoration Committee.
Hey there, Battle Master.
I do love how zenned out he looks. Also, I believe his voice bloops are different than regular Toad's. Yeah,
Yes.
it totally is. Oh, goodness. All right.
Sleepy.
Goombella, who was it from this time? It was actual spam mail. I do. We'll get to that later when it happens, but it is very funny to me that in this some of the things that you get in this game is actual spam mail.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Also,
I think more games with like communication features like that should do that. Like if you have like a phone to call your friends, you should just get spam calls sometimes.
You do constantly in Pokemon Gen too.
Yeah. Did you know that his Rattata is in the top percentage of Rattata, which is honestly really presumptuous of him because his Rattata is not Quark. Specifically.
Honestly, I respect him for being such a big Rattata fan.
Yeah,
He
but...
raised that Rattata with love and care.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
so
that
that's why it's
Rattata is
level
not...
There's a
3.
mod
Yeah.
Crystal version that does nothing but rename his Rattata specifically to Quark.
Oh. That's good. All right. Well, I got the.
He's a brother in
stones.
arms for me.
All right. I really do want to stop and talk with some of the NPCs, but I don't want this stream series to take for fucking ever.
Excuse me?
No, this freak again.
It's Mario, right?
No, it's Murphy.
Look,
It's Martio.
See, the thing is, I've been waiting here in the hope of getting to speak with you. See,
Spit it
I
out,
was
boy.
wondering.
Hell yeah, Mushroomy Kingdom slander. Love that.
Would you? Please take me with you to find Hotel, please, I'm begging you! Sorry about that. See, my dad, he went off to battle Hooktail long ago, but he never came back. Well, I miss him, of course. I miss him badly.
But this isn't about avenging my dad. Like,
It's
at
only
all.
like 80% about avenging my dad.
Okay, maybe like 70, 60%.
It fucks me up that this is the
100%.
line that got turned into "I'm going to end my father, him, all." And I can tell because of the way that it's punctuated, a big part at the end, like, I can see how that would have gotten corrupted into all. But yeah.
We should play the Google translated Mario 64.
Book of Mario 64 is so good. Especially because there's so much less text in Book of Mario 64, they were able to translate literally everything.
Yeah.
Which is so good.
Revenge is part of it, I guess. A big part. But the truth is, I want to finish what Dad started. For his sake.
Wait.
Everyone's sake.
No, this is the line that does it, which still makes... Okay, never mind. I can see how it did.
I want to finish my father.
Everyone, all.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's fascinating trying to find, like, points of, like,
Commonality?
Yeah, exactly.
Also, Koops has a theme song now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hoops is so funny in Pokemon.
Yeah, oh, his name is fuck.
Carbon.
Carbon. How could I forget?
It's so
It's
funny.
Sport's name.
Yeah. No, so the thing is that Book of Mario is like the entire game has a bunch of really fucking great lines in it, but nothing beats the back-to-back like hits of Chapter 1. Like Hoko Saba, the nipple world thief. The truth is, I'm going to end my father, him, all.
Oh.
I came here to eat Hoko Saba and destroy our city. Like, just everything that comes out of Carbon's mouth somehow manages to become just fucking comedy gold. And I think it's because of how awkward and indecisive his dialogue is. Google Translate just flips it in the most aggressive direction for some reason. It's so good.
I really enjoyed the chapter with Big Ass.
Oh, Big Ass is unforgettable.
Who banned me? Do I know you?
It's so good.
Big Ass affects people.
You see, everyone always says I'm a crybaby, a weakling.
Even my girlfriend, which is really fucked up.
But if I could defeat Hooktail, well, I won't be those things. I'll be strong, like my dad.
Now I'll
and my
be a
girlfriend will
crybaby
love
who
me.
killed a dragon.
I know it'll be dangerous, but I still want to go. Please.
Nope, sorry.
Please, 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 please. But why? Is there any way I can change your mind?
No means no.
Well, if that's how you feel. I'm not giving up hope, though. I promised myself I wouldn't. So if you change your mind, Mario, let me know. Okay? I'll be over here polishing my shell. Can't have an adventure with a adult shell.
So true, buddy.
Ah. Oh, fuck. Also, I could never forget Waku Up Big Ass. It's so good. My favorite thing about Big Ass, though, is specifically when getting into the fight, like Crump says it, like calls the machine Big Ass, but specifically the part that really gets me about it is when in the CATV playthrough, when Ark enters the battle and then he examines what and sees what his name is, he's just like, "It's called Big Ass!" Like, he's ecstatic that is the actual name that it ended up keeping. It's so good. I know that...
That's the Bogley Woods chapter, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
It's chapter 2.
Bogley Woods was also very good.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And 90
and
breasts
again,
was a pleasure.
and again, the back-to-back punches of some of Book of Mario is so good. Like, Waku Up Big Ass, followed by the fight against Big Ass, and then go Big Ass Pain! is so good, and then it caps off with you get the crystal star and you lift it over your head. You have a disease. It's so good.
God, Browser, you are made from glass. It's crazy. You're fake.
God, again, everyone has a different favorite line from Book of Mario, and they are all good.
Are you taking me along?
Sure, come along.
For real? No kidding? Yes, thank you so much. You won't regret this.
You will regret everything.
I did this partly because I'd never seen this interaction before, and secondly because I wanted to see if it would let me go all the way to the switch that you need Koops to activate with, but then I realized I'd have to walk past enemies and I didn't feel like doing that. Love this pink void.
Yeah, I like how the tutorial void like slopes up in the back.
Yeah, so you can so it's not just disorienting.
Send him flying.
Whee!
Here's $1.
Have $1. I love that they let you keep the coin in it.
If you say I didn't get that and redo the tutorial, can you just grind 1 coin here?
Well,
infinitely,
let's
very
see.
Slowly. I shouldn't have said that.
I'm not gonna grind it. I'm just gonna do it one more time and see if it'll actually work. Explain that all again.
Huh?
There's also a lot of text boxes to go through, so
Invisible.
that's tragic.
The ghost coin.
I am the ghost coin.
Pat pat.
This theme is so good. I do appreciate that that instead of having the general tutorial music, they have the character's theme keep playing. That's very fun.
That's good, yeah.
Man. No, I don't mean to sound like a glutton, but I'm just imagining
Okay, Mario,
how
let's
Paper
get
Mario. I don't mean to feel gluttonous when I've just been given this wonderful game, but I can't help but imagine how Paper Mario 64 would look like this visually. It's just, oh man. All right, let's get going.
Wish Lady Bo's my favorite partner in any Mario.
Mhm. Speaking of favorites, time for our least favorite.
Oops. You piece of shit! You'll never be strong.
Oh, golly. Hi, Hoopy Goo. Did you overhear all that?
I could never forget the chicken sperm line. That one's...
You pathetic, insignificant ruffian. Well, part of it, Coops. I thought I heard you say you're off to fight Hooktail, even though you're a whiny little bitch. But you're joking, right? I mean, you're not exactly a powerhouse. You're kind of a wimp. I don't know why I'm dating you. She'll eat you up.
Oh, explicit confirmation of Hooktail's gender this early.
Yeah.
All right.
I know, Goopy Coo, but I want to be tougher. For you.
Oh, Coops, you don't. I mean, going off to some dangerous place, it's stupid. So what if you're Timmy? So what if you're timid and a crybaby and a embarrassment and a fucking whiny wimp and a
You know what?
and
Send
a
it back. Maybe
lily-livered
you should
coward.
go. Get fucking
I don't
eaten.
care about all that.
Oh.
I love that you're my subby hubby. I just want you to be. Sorry, I said that. I just want you to be you. So don't go.
Those are my favorite Quark ad-libs, where immediately she's just like, I regret saying that.
Sorry, I've made up my mind. I'll be fine.
After all, I'm traveling with Mario, and why am I dating her? I will. I swear to you, I will come back to you a stronger Koopa. Well, Mario, that's that, I guess. No turning back. Hooktail's castle awaits.
Oh yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, Mario, still looking on. Professor Franklin here in E-form again. I do have more to say, as it turns out.
That's the fucking best way he could have started that email.
Rumella was eager to join your side, and she won't be the last. I'm sure you'll gain a bunch of additional partners to explore the world and progress to your harrowing adventure. If there's a quick way to spot which partner's walking alongside you, just hold down L to access a doodad called a partner ring.
Oh, cool, my weapon wheel.
Unable to progress, aimless and panic-stricken. First, calm down. Then swap powers of partner ring. Explore a bit more and see if anything clicks into place in that noble noggin of yours. And one other thing. And you usually pop into the menu by pressing minus or plus. Did you know you can open it to specific tabs by pressing one of these things? Convenient, right? Keep that in mind to save yourself some precious time. Stay safe and good luck out there, Professor Franklin.
Now, I would appreciate that letter a little bit more if...
Yeah.
God.
Excellent timing on that.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, spam again! I do kind of... It would be kind of funny if Frankly kept interrupting, like, late in the game with, like, hints that you probably already know. And it was just, like, literally...
Mario, yeah. Press A to jump!
Alright, Coops.
You got it, Frankie boy.
I think that they might have kept it in, actually. I think Coops might still be able to do the quick flick thing. Let me see.
Well, not in this battle, you can't see.
Well, actually, you know what?
I guess if you fuck up Mario's jump.
Yeah, I'll just do this.
Womp. The audience left.
Yeah, you can.
Quick flick.
They really were faithful with keeping a lot of the mechanics as close to it as possible, and I appreciate that. There are probably some glitches and stuff that they removed, or like exploits or things that are like much more explicitly like, this doesn't feel right, kind of things. Like there are some of those things that they probably got rid of.
Gotta make brand new speedrun strats now.
Yeah, which is fun. Also, they didn't even give me the option to place the wrong one. That's bullshit. Bug Fables is way better. I want the option to put the green Bug Ranger plush into every key item prompt ever.
Shump.
Shump. That actually looks like text.
Yeah. Here beginneth the path to...
retreateth.
Retreateth. That reads like a rules card line.
It does.
Ye who seeketh to proceed a power of two must hitteth both switches simultaneously. Addendum, this challenge is easiest peasiest if ye use the skill of a Petalburg Koopa. I'm glad I stopped to read that. That's so good.
Yeah, it says the post is the road leading to the castle. It's readable.
Wow. Chuckles the clown. Oh no.
No, Crobario the clown. Get
clearly.
Together.
But you guys have seen those shorts on like your YouTube feed, right? From the one.
What?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know the name of the channel, but it's a. You explained it, Granny.
It's a D&D live play that's been popping up in YouTube Shorts a lot. Animations about it specifically. A lot of them regarding this one clown character named Chuckles.
Mm-hmm.
I used my uBlock to get rid of
Good.
Good.
Honestly, net gain.
Valid.
Yeah, I wish I had a way to disable it on my phone, honestly, because I waste so much fucking time with those. It's like this. I remember when my dad got TikTok for a little while, he would kill a lot of time with it, or like, and he did end up uninstalling it specifically because he was like, I'm wasting too much time with this, but because of that, I was like, man, I'm extra glad I've never installed TikTok. And then YouTube Shorts happened, and I was just like, fuck, hate it here. Oh, I can't jump out the front.
Pretty spooky.
A little less spooky in the daytime, but
Look out, Mario.
Oh man, Hooktail Castle. The stories were all true. This place is terrifying. Imagine what it would be like at night.
honestly, that is a pretty notable accomplishment. No.
No.
I don't think I can actually get up there.
I spent a long time trying to make that when I was a kid.
Wow.
Oh, fuck.
Why'd you do this?
Good question. That's why.
Ah. Yay!
Nice.
And this is why I'm a little bit upset that I accidentally upgraded HP earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But it won't happen again, I swear it. It's BP or nothing from here on out. Also, something that I think would be worth if they were to do a hypothetical Paper Mario 64 remake, which again, I know, bit of a big ask, but like the
Big ass?
bit of a
Kind
big
of
ass.
a big ass.
Yeah. But I think that it would be really beneficial if they removed the BP cap from Paper Mario 64. Just saying.
Sounds like Hooktail has the crystal star. Let's keep moving.
Oh, so it's just Goombella?
Maybe. It could be other partners at different points, but... Can't examine this at all. Internet's being pretty
His
okay.
head looks weird from the back.
Ow, ow, stop!
Yeah. Yeah, Koops' head is a little bit weird seeing it from behind. That's so strange. I'm not used to seeing backwards facing partner sprites. It's so weird.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
This is the first variant
like
of the
this
main
version of
battle
the theme.
theme. I love this.
Very dramatic.
I mean, some of the enemies around here can be pretty intimidating. Not this guy, though. That's a Koopa Paratroopa. Well, it's basically a Koopa Troopa with wings. Max HP is 4, attack is 2, and defense is 1. I kind of hate that this guy gets to fly. Of course you can stomp on him, and he'll plunge down and be a plain Koopa Troopa. Yeah, do that and he's ours. Stomp again to flip him, and his arms and legs are useless. Oops, sorry, that's not true. It looks like you can still wiggle them around a bit. These guys are great for practicing super guards, which I'm not good at.
Or failing
Great.
them.
Great.
There is no BP cap in Thousand Year Door.
Oh, hey.
Oh my god, Luigi is in the crowd.
Finally, an audience
I love
worth
that
performing
he
for.
shows up there.
Yeah.
This wasn't good enough for you?
Well, okay. You guys are great, but no one can beat Luigi. Bingo time!
True.
You fucked it!
Failure.
Nice. Also, yeah, Flavio does look like he's singing, as opposed to just kind of chewing gum. There's so many nice little animations. I'm very happy that they added them.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Oop.
No!
Sorry, I heard a sound effect and instinctively pushed the button. Sorry. It'd be hilarious if Luigi could sabotage the stage. I agree. I believe in the original, at least, he's coded to never do anything like that.
Luigi wouldn't hurt you.
Luigi would never. Pardon me. Ooh. Yes, please. Do I need 2 close calls?
Not really.
Yeah, absolutely, I do.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
No, I'll take one off. It's not like I plan on spending much time at low health anyway. At least not yet.
The most danger
Luigi
Mario
hurts everyone he comes
ever.
into contact with in this game. You know what? Actually, that's a good point. He does cause significant bodily harm to most of his partners. That he gets.
Oh! Oh no! These bones! They remind me of my father. There's no doubt about it. It's him! It's my father! Dad!
Wait, what's this? My father's clutching some kind of letter, or at least his bones are. So, what should I do? Should I read it?
Read it. It'd be fucked up if you did.
Okay. Okay, I can do this. I'll read it.
Yeah, Dachi, we'll get into it later, but Luigi has a cute little side story in this game, and his partners that show up are very fun.
I came to this castle to destroy Hooktail, but I am stuck and can go no further. So in this letter, I shall note Hooktail's weaknesses for those who follow. The dread Hooktail cannot tolerate croaking creatures that begin with F and end with frog.
They
I fucked up the line.
I like this change, because to be honest, the sound effect never really sounded that much like a cricket to me.
Yeah. I heard that something related to Hooktail's weakness is hidden somewhere in this castle. If one is to have any hope of defeating Hooktail, one must first find whatever that thing is. One last thing. If faced with ultimate doom, the fiend will surely use any trick to save herself. Alas, I do not have the strength to continue writing. Already mist veils my eyes. My last words go to my son, Colorado. I love you, and I'm proud of who you've become.
Huh? My son, Colorado? Not Coops? Oops. Yeah, I guess this isn't my father after all.
I like that.
Ew!
But if this isn't my father, I wonder if that pile of bones over there is my dad.
That's a fucked up thing to immediately ask.
What's wrong with this dude?
What is that back there? Oh, it's a kid. He walks back over and calls Colorado's dad a bitch. Oh shit. Dragoni? Oh, Dragoni's muted, never mind.
You clearly don't value your lives much if you come to this castle to disturb us. You will go no farther, and from this moment on, you'll be nothing but bones. Ooga wooga wooga.
Ah!
Ouch! What are they doing? It's no use. They're all over me, man. What should we do?
You know what's wrong with him? Coop's dad left home to sniff. Oh no! I'm dreading what they did with that line in this version. I'm kind of hoping they kept it the same, but also I know how these writers are, and I kind of think that they might be able to make it funnier somehow. Well, first we're gonna change to Goombella for no particular reason. 'Cause we're definitely not gonna get engaged into combat at all. Can't flee this fight. Oh, Mario's actually a little low on health. That's kind of a problem.
Use the map.
Yeah. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. That's a Dull Bones. Sort of a skeleton thing. It was a Koopa Troopa once. Max HP is 1, attack is 2, defense is 1. These creeps throw bones to attack. Oh, and they build reinforcements too. Attacks that can strike multiple dull bones at once are the most effective.
I think I remember this guy kicking my ass.
As a kid, or just in general?
As a kid. I haven't played this game since I was a kid.
Yeah, that would, yeah. I feel like the spawn rate of the poison things is a lot lower.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I would have been on my third by now.
Mm-hmm. I like how you say like it would have been the third one that was showed up. No, it would have been the third one you've hit. Ow.
Yeah.
Yay.
Literally no benefit to doing that in terms of dealing damage to
take
them.
0 instead of 1.
Yeah.
Danger.
Stop talking now. Yeah, no, again, very little in Book of Mario can come close to comparing with the sheer series of 1-2 punches that is Chapter 1. There are a lot of great moments, but Chapter 1 has so many back-to-back that it just... Oh, it's so good. That's a red bones, a little too red, I think. No fashion sense, you know? Max HP is 5, attack is 3, defense is 1. Unlike your average Dull Bones, even if you pound it to 0 HP and it crumbles, it totally might revive, like a zombie. My advice is to get rid of all the Dull Bones, then attack the red bones. Oh, and one more thing. Once its friends start to fall, it may create some more. Oh, fuck, that's right.
Ping, ping.
Well, I've got a lot of these things, so I might as well. Actually, you know what? Goombella actually needs this. Save me some health.
Blurp.
I've rarely used those fucking things, I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Alright, time to amend my mistake.
Don't spam.
Take more HP now.
It'll do a little FP. What is... Mr. Clueless Androgynous. Oh, thank you. I think it might well be... I don't know. I think it might be Waku Up Big Ass.
Don't ask me mine, because I don't remember a lot of them.
Yeah.
Aside from, like, the really big ones.
I really want to get back into editing for the CATV highlights channel, and Book of Mario is is like high on that list. It's a little farther.
I'm really fond. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. You were saying something, Court?
You're fond of?
Oh, I was going to talk about my favorite Book of Mario lines, but you were talking. So.
No, you're good.
No, I'm very fond of big ass effects people. We cry together.
Big ass effects people is really good.
And Oogly fake balls boo. That's also really good.
Again, a lot of like the most immediately memorable lines that like the one about chicken sperm that Bowser has later in the game with Rockhawk is good, but like it comes so late in the game and is so out of nowhere that it doesn't stand out quite as much as some of the other lines. Whereas, like, there's almost consistent characterization of Koops as being, like, really angry, and that's so fucking funny. Because that is the exact opposite of who he is.
Dangerous.
Yeah, he is a fucking menace to society. And then also Crump just becomes somehow even funnier. Because he's already a very funny written character in the base game. And part of it also comes down to my affection for the CATV playthrough and the way that they voiced some of the lines in particular.
Wait, isn't there a secret that if you follow up the purple one?
Yes, I will do that shortly. Now that you mention it.
Get that key first.
Yes, I should also do that. I know a lot of the secrets in this game just offhand, but because I'm also talking at the same time, I'm probably going to be forgetting some of them, so feel free to mention some of them. Alright. Get into position.
Who banned me? Do I know you?
Donk.
Hey, door.
Nice girl.
Hey.
Nice girl.
Nice girl.
Whoa! That's kind of funny. There's nothing else on the top there, is there? Nope.
That I know of.
Oh, there's no other platforms further, so I was checking before I switched the staircase again. It's such a mess that it doesn't really spoil anything. It's very funny. Like this game's plot is in the grand scheme of Mario RPGs, this is one of my favorite plots. But for Mario RPGs, this is one of my favorite plots, but in the grand scheme of RPGs, it's nothing like super unexpected or anything. It's just something that you don't normally see in a Mario game specifically, and it's cool, and I like it for it. Alright, I might poke around just a little bit more.
I do think the background lore in this game is a lot of fun also.
Oh, that too. It's so... and it just, there's a lot. The background lore in particular is something that you really don't see in a Mario game like this. Like, I don't even think that Super Paper Mario comes close to that. Like, Super Paper Mario has some stuff in it, but I don't know the extent, because I haven't played it, and I will probably eventually play it. I know...
It does have, like, some background lore, but it's not, like, huge, expansive, thousands of years spanning background lore.
Thousands of years doors.
Thousands of years and doors to accompany them.
Thousands of years.
Yeah. Like, there's world building in Super Paper Mario, and there's lore in this one. If that, I guess, again, I've not played it, so I can't verify the accuracy of that statement, but that seems to be my understanding of it.
Yeah. I
Colorado-
really like Super Paper Mario. That's probably my favorite.
We should play that sometime.
We should.
Along with the other 10,000 games on our list.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you already made a casting chart for it, so.
Yeah.
You know what? It would be a pretty good way to wrap up the night by. Oh, that's right. Got a black key.
Woohoo! Eek!
Mario? Look at that!
Ruh-roh.
Charlie Brown ass face.
It kinda
Oh,
does!
I don't like the look of this. Come on, run!
I think I'll just stand here.
Uh-oh.
Incorrect.
Oh, you're so fucked, buddy.
Very loud, incorrect buzzer.
Coop, no!
I wonder what that crack on the wall's about.
Oh, weird.
Anyway.
Guess we'll never know.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's plenty of time.
Oh, I got plenty of time.
Mario?
Randy, you're six!
The ceiling! It's falling!
Alright, it is late, so will someone else take this guy?
Sure. Oh.
Hey, guests! It's been a long time since anyone came here. A real long time. Huh? You heard me? Wow! Wait a sec. If you could hear my voice, you must be some sort of legendary hero or something.
Not. To be honest, I'm sure anyone with ears can hear me. But it sure is fun zinging people with that whole legendary hero bit. Hey, but seriously, folks, I was wondering if you could let me on this chest. I've been locked in here so long, I'm starting to cramp up like you wouldn't believe. All you have to do is find the cake. Not the cake. The key. And let me out. Easy. Oogly Fake Balls
Yeah,
Boo.
that's him. It's Oogly Fake Balls Boo.
Huh? What do you mean? You think you'll be cursed if you open the box? Ridiculous. Who would do that, really? Wait in a box and curse folks. A real slime ball, that's who. But I'm not a real slime ball. I'm a fake slime ball. And I would do no such thing. But that should be obvious.
The fact that I'm a slime ball is the way I actually made it into this chest, you see. I slipped in through the cracks.
Can't you get out the same way?
No!
I'm coagulated.
Good lord. Look, if you help me out, maybe I'll help you out. You know, little I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Except in reverse order. Of course, you don't have to if you don't really want to. Finding a key like this is hard, even for legendary here. Hang on, what's this? You've already found the key? Unbelievable!
Well, can't hurt this time.
What?
That did not come through at all.
Fools in particular coming out was just which the funniest syllable.
Only the most idiotic, pitting brain dolt would fall for a scheme like that. The castle's traps prevent anyone who's entered this place from ever leaving it. No matter which path you take, you're fated to waste away to a slow, painful end. But wait, there's more to this great deal. I'll throw in a free curse. No charge.
No, how
Oogly
terrible.
Fake Balls. Wait! Now you're cursed, doofus! And it serves you right!
You know, when Discord doesn't cut it out, you do an excellent witch laugh.
Uh-huh.
This curse is more cursedly curseworthy than any curse that cursed you! For this curse makes you like a piece of paper when you press and hold this button!
Stay signed R.
What a curse! Who curses like me? No one! Now I shall show you just how frightful a curse it is! Press and hold ZR now!
Okay.
Line.
What? Just look at yourself! How embarrassing for you! You'll be all papery thin while you press ZR! You'll try to jump or move and you'll probably just wobble there! Do you understand what this curse means for you?
I got it.
And farewell, you dumbbells! What?
Those characters are so much fun. I love them dearly.
So silly. That hurt my throat a bit.
Yeah, it's same when I did it. And the best part is, like,
Oops, no.
We'll talk we'll talk about the we'll talk a bit more about the identity of the people and the curse bearers in the chest. We'll talk more about them later. But like, holy fuck, I absolutely love the idea of they were not actually malicious, and all of them had the same idea of, man, wouldn't it be funny if we played it up like we were evil and then gave him like a cool power? And they all came up with that idea independently. Like, just imagining that is so fucking funny. Attack effects G. That is not what this normally is. Normally it's red. That is... I mean, it doesn't matter. It literally is just a color. And it also makes a
Matters
little
to
bit.
me.
It makes a little bit of sense given the context of what it sounds.
Oh, they really changed the sound altogether.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of excited because that means that that there's potentially different sounds for the other ones too, and I'm curious what they did with those.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, yeah, I think that's gonna have to be it for tonight. All right.
Uh-huh. I'm pretty tired.
This is a good fucking
video man.
game, dude.
Good game. Good video game.
I love this game, and just seeing all the ways that they've updated things, so cool.
Yeah. And we haven't even gotten to one of my favorite changes that I've heard about, which is the same change that most people have heard about. But like, I'm so excited to get to that part of the game. Thank you for following me.
If you know this game, you know that change. Thankfully, it's pretty early on.
Yeah. Wasn't it also a cricket in the original? Yes, it was. It was red and it was a cricket noise. I think the yellow badge is. No, the green badge in 64 is Yoshi going "Wee-doo." And in this game, attack effects Y is like a little like a little metal thing. Yeah. I forgot about that one. Was it true? Because if you remember, Hooktail hates things that start with CR and end in train. And I got, all right. Well, we're actually let's see if there's some.
Ozzy Osbourne's Crazy Train. I knew it.
God, Book of Mario is so good. Man, it's really funny how we went from Sonic Adventure 2 with its fan dub being like super duper quotable and being all that like just in the back of our minds the entire time we were playing, to this game where all we're thinking about is lines from Book of Mario.
Book of Mario, it makes it impossible to play this game normally.
It's so good. I can't wait till I play Super Mario RPG for the first time on stream, presumably, I guess. And then I happen to get all the entire time Quark is talking about how Mario likes jazz and all that.
Can you play a little jazz?
Play a little jazz, Mario.
You like jazz?
Yeah, I love the Mario RPG randomizer where the like Lucky Yoshi thing is just sex or jazz.
Sex or
funny.
jazz.
There is a Mario RPG Google Translate, and it's
Yeah.
really good.
It's so silly. I've only seen select little tidbit. What was QLEX in that, by the way?
I don't remember. It's been a while. Ty Tuesday streamed that like I don't fucking
Yeah.
know 4 years ago. So it's a bit.
I might have to look that. Also, we haven't seen this yet. Mario Sleepy.
He's sleepy. Look at him.
Night-night.
Speaking of EP,
Mario and also our audience.
Yeah, good night, everyone. Thank you so much for
Thanks
watching.
for hanging.
Tune in tomorrow for Lifeline.
You sound really excited.
I am.
I'm excited.
I'm so I'm genuinely curious how fucking bad that's gonna be, honestly. This is the pinnacle of Clueless Anonymous stream content. Really good video game that he can't stop talking about how much he loves it, and then really shitty video game that he made himself play for some reason. Yeah.
You should wire.
And then he
Discord's
still can't stop
output
talking about
into
it.
the games mic.
Discord soundboarded? Oh my god, that would be so fucking funny. I might have to see. I might see if I can do that for the second time we do it, because I guess I'm committing to a second time. But yeah, if I had to guess what our next stream schedule is gonna be like, Thursday might be Sonic Heroes, and next Saturday might be Ghost Trick, depending on what people's availability is. Or more likely, it'll be Thursday is Ghost Trick, or Thursday is Sonic Heroes. Saturday might be more Thousand Year Door, and then Ghost Trick is just whenever we have the time, because we all need to get in on that. But yeah, all right, cool. Let's hit the button to stop doing that and let Mario take a nap. Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.